Hey everyone, and welcome back to another stream with me, Radar Vectors with Lucas Meaden. I appreciate you guys all coming along. This is a quick last minute stream, and we're a little bit behind the 8 ball here. We're supposed to be taking off by about 19:15 or 19:20 Eastern, so that's in about, well, half an hour from now. The club would like us to go a little earlier, so let's go ahead and jump in the aircraft now, and we can get rid of that timer. And here we are. So thanks again, everyone, for coming along. This is going to be a little bit of a quick setup and a quick push out of here. We got to get a few things. We are in LaGuardia today, and we are heading over with the Pilot Club to Halifax, part of the Hockey Night in Halifax, FNO, as a group on Vatsim, as the Pilot Club is a member with Vatsim. So that's excellent, and we are happy to be with them. So I do apologize for a little bit of a rush here today, but we are going to go ahead and get this fired up about as fast as we can. So not really an instructional video today. If you guys can follow along if you need to really quick, I hope this works. First disclaimer, so we are back for the first time since last short stream we had, which was sort of a nightmare. As you all remember, we were departing Toronto for another FNO, a Sky Blue Radio event with the Pilot Club, and I think we had a little bit of connection issues, and we sort of fell through the world. It was there. I'm not sure. I still don't know. I've watched it. I've had a few people comment on it. Some of the guys think it might have been Microsoft Flight Simulator related issues there. Other people, I did have issues with my internet for about 4 days. I didn't have internet, and they said that the connection was not the greatest. They had to have a technician come in and redo the wires, redo the connection. So it's quite possible that there was a loose connection there and it would fluctuate. So we're going to see how the stream goes. So far, I don't see any issues. So you guys let me know how it's going, and other than that, let's go ahead and continue to get this fired up. So there's the fuel in the aircraft, and we can click here, make sure we have LaGuardia to Halifax in there. That is in. Let's get the jetway and the external power. So let's take a quick peek outside, make sure that's happening. It is. Here we are in our lovely Pilot Club livery, and we are connected to Vatsim on the network. I'm just quickly looking here what we have. There's Newark ATIS, Newark Tower. I have New York Approach. So I guess 128.125 will cheat just in the name of getting there a little bit quicker. New York Approach, 128.125. There it is.
Heading 200 after Harp.
Sorry about that. After Harp, turn left heading 220 Delta 411.
Hello, 236, holding 3 on left.
I'll 236.
You know what, guys? We do have to get self-loading cargo loaded up here. I haven't done that, so let's do that as well. And the other cool thing that we do have is the MCDU on our tablet today with the remote tablet. So we are going to also fire that up. So that's just going to make things a little bit faster. Hopefully that works. Sorry, I'm vastly underprepared today. I do apologize to you guys. Just need to get all of this set up real quick. Import from Simbrief. While we're at it, we can get the nav IRs aligned.
411, ready to check.
Yeah, loud and clear.
The CBR test. AirCal, let's call this Pilot Club 11, and all of that should be good. 25 after, we should be able to get that, so let's go ahead and start the flight.
New York Approach, X-Ray Alpha Tango Yankee Fox, on the Corey 4.
X-Ray Alpha Tango Yankee Fox, New York Approach, roger. Expect the ILS.
You guys, I just gotta try and get the remote MCDU set up. Give me 1 second.
We'll expect the ILS for runway 4 approach. We got the information, Tango Yankee Fox.
17825. Alright, there we are. So what that, let's go ahead and finish our tests that we had. APU test, cargo test. So what I was saying is if we look down here at the MCDU, I don't have to press this. I can control it all from my tablet, which unfortunately you guys can't see. I apologize for that.
And
but we are just going to set that up through the tablet because it's so much nicer than having to press the buttons. While we also listen to Vatsim at the same time.
Tango Yankee Fox, sure. If you're okay with the current weather, you can expect a park visual 3-1.
Start boarding, 135 passengers.
We'll expect the park visual.
And while we're at it, we will get self-loading cargo boarding as well.
Hi, cabin crew. We're ready to get going now. So as soon as you're ready, you can open the doors and start letting the passengers on board. Thank you.
No problem.
Delta 411, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend maintain 4,000, Delta 411.
Okay guys, we're just going to get some of the lights on here.
236, wind 3401.
So I just fired up Volanta. I've been hesitant to do that, and I already see some stuttering and some loss, so I may just go ahead and shut that back off, because they'll tell us where we need to be. So I'm going to turn off Volanta, because that is a resource hog. Absolute resource hog. I forgot what I was doing. We were getting the illumination and the lights on in the aircraft. There's the panel lights. And we already had the overhead lights on. Sorry for that. Let's keep going down. We have the adheres, the smoking, and we can set the temperatures in the back of the cabin and the cockpit. I like this nice and low, about 19 or 20 degrees. Cockpit, about 21 or 22. In the forward and the aft. Make them all nice and happy. We've tested the APU, we've tested the cargo, and we have our comms set. So next is the AOC. We've done the fuel, we've got that in, and next we just have to go ahead and set up our MCDU via the DISRIP flow, the DIFSRIP. So data, there it is. We did that. So here's the init. So we're going to request our init. Pardon me. So we have CYHZ as an alternate, LaGuardia to Halifax. The cruise
411,
temperature.
turn right, heading 220.
Turn right heading 220 for 11.
Cruising temperature today is going to be minus 56 as per Simbrief, and the tropopore of 43,306 feet above the ground, which will rotate round up to 43,310. So next we have the flight plan. So here's a little bit of a problem. I'm not sure which runway we're expected to depart off. So what we can do is go ahead and call for clearance from New York approach on 128.125 and see what he gives us. I want to just figure out for a quick second what gate we're at here.
Alpha 1022, New York approach, roger. Expect the ILS 4.
Pull that over so you guys can see that.
Expect ILS 48, Alaska 1022.
I think we're down here, Charlie 3839. We'll call it Charlie 37. New York approach, good evening, Pilot Club 11. We're on the ground at LaGuardia, gate Charlie 37, looking for IFR to Halifax.
Pilot Club 11, New York. LaGuardia departure just logged on there. You can contact him 120.4.
I see him there now. Sorry for that. Have a great night. Thanks. I'll talk to you soon, I'm sure. Pilot Club 11. Alright guys, so yeah, that did just happen. LaGuardia departure 120.4. So we will head over to 120.4. And again, for the sake of speeding things up,
Level 411, turn right, heading 27.
it's not even on the tablet yet. That's
Turn
how
right,
new he is. So
270
we will
for
go back to our comm and tune in 120.4. And the good thing about having LaGuardia departure on is we may get LaGuardia ATIS, which would be very handy for me. Because, like I said, I'm not sure which runway we're departing off of. Oh, come on. 120.4, so let's
Allowed
switch over
236.
there. LaGuardia departure. And let's try this one one more time. LaGuardia departure. Good evening, Pilot Club 11. Gate Charlie 37. We're looking to pick up IFR to Halifax.
Pilot Club 11, New York departure. Good evening, sir. I have a reroute for you. Would you like a PDC?
We'll take a PDC, make it easy, Pilot Club 11, thanks. Alright guys, looks like
It didn't change that much. It's just a route because of the event tonight.
that's right. Happy to take it. Alright guys, so what they're saying is we got a lot of traffic coming into Halifax, and the routing that they want is a little bit different from what I've filed. So he's going to send me a PDC. I'll show you what that looks like here on vPilot when that comes in, and we're going to have to make a few changes to the MCDU. So I guess it doesn't really matter that we're a little bit behind, considering I guess the event started a little earlier, but this is what it is. LaGuardia departure just came on, so we can't be too far behind if ATC is still coming on. So
All right, Pilot Club 11, the only difference with that route is, because I don't know how to put it in there, is It's going to be LaGuardia 7 departure, accept flight heading 360.
Alright, so if the entire routing is the same except for the departure, yeah, we can take the LaGuardia 7 departure, and then fly heading, if you could repeat that for us, Pilot Club.
Yeah, it's 360, but no, there's other changes in there. There's Boston, and the arrival has changed. I'm not really sure if you had Coldplay in there originally. I actually just deleted it out.
Alright, we'll take a quick peek over it all. We do have the LaGuardia 7 heading 360, and we will give you a call back when we're ready, I suppose. Pilot Club 11.
Yeah, for some reason, Boston wants you guys on the Peggy 5 arrival. You had something else in there, and they put another VOR in there, Boston VOR they put in, and I want to say they
we're ready
added
to go up,
Coldplay
yeah, so
also,
once everyone's on board, please feel free to close the doors, and we can get going.
Do you need us to change our flight plan on VPilot, or have you taken care of that?
Okay, great. We'll
No, I've taken care of it on VPilot. You just need to get it into your FMC the right way.
Roger, thanks so much, Pilot Club 11. Alright guys, so...
You're welcome. And I know you, but I can't remember. Oh, it's Lucas. Okay, I know who it is. It finally popped in my head.
Thanks, John.
It just, you ever just have that senior moment? I'm like, I know who this is. Why isn't his name coming to me?
I can't account for the senior moment, that I'll admit to at the moment, but I know what you're talking about, John. Let me work on the MCDU here.
Yeah, you have fun. Let me know when you're ready to taxi. I'm going to get ATIS up. ATIS will be Alpha once it's up. Expect runway 31 for departure. And call for taxi, holding short of taxiway Alpha. Do you want me to post that route? You have other guys coming? Because I see two other pilot clubs here. Do you want that route posted in your Discord?
If you could do that, that would be phenomenal. That'd be super appreciated in the Discord. Make my life easy. And you gave me the runway there, and then you got me on about the Discord. Could you repeat that one? I think you said 3-1.
Yeah, runway 31 for departure. Push and start, your discretion. And call for taxi, holding short taxiway Alpha.
3-1, push start our discretion, call for taxi, holding short Alpha, Pilot Club 11. Thanks, John. Alright guys, that was a lot to take in. I'm glad that guy I'm on the screen. I know John, he's a great guy, a member of the Pilot Club there, so that was really fun. I don't know how many other people are on frequency. It looks like he is going to get us an ATIS up here shortly, and we just got to make a few changes here. So it is going to be out of LaGuardia. He gave us a few bits of information there that we need so desperately, which is runway 31. Runway 31, the LaGuardia 7. Did that go in? LaGuardia 7. And I guess there's no transitions there at the moment, unless it pops up now. So that's a manual of 314, but he wants us to fly heading 360. So that's fine, that's the only difference there. And then we're off to Merritt. So let's continue with what the flight plan says. Let's see, Merritt, LaGuardia 7, Merritt, and then we have HFD, PUT, BOS. So that's what they want there. So after PUT, we're going to go BOS. Insert that. There I am using the mouse again. If I don't use the mouse, then I can leave that up and we can see it together. Merritt, HFD, PUT, Boston. So I need to get BGR out of there. Boston. Oh, why has the Q75 to Copley not gone in? Boston. Let's see if we can do Airways. Q75. Not sure, I've never actually done this, so we're learning together. I wonder if it works like this. No. I wonder if it works like this. No. Well, this is a bit annoying on stream. I wasn't really prepared for this at all. But what I can do is go back to Simbrief. And copy it like this. Sorry guys, I know this is the worst part to watch on a stream. Q75, Copley, Q475, Tusky,
All aircraft on frequency, current ATIS is
Peggy 5.
Bravo, LaGuardia altimeter 2995.
Alright, so that's the new route that they want. So let's go ahead and generate that flight. Yep. And then that would make our life quite a bit easier. So let's go ahead and take that out of the way. We're going to keep the... So we'll go KLGA to CYHZ. And again, I'm using the mouse when I have the tablet right beside me. I guess we just have to confuse it, give it a new route. And then call for the init request again. We're still minus 56. With a tropo of... Oh, why did that happen now? Come on. You can do it. Alrighty. Slash minus 56. Oh, it is so annoying. Okay. It's a little bit temperamental sometimes when it wants to tell you things and you want to type it in at the same time, so that's a bit of what was happening there. Every time I tried to type something in, it overwrote it with something else. So now that that's in there, we're going to go back to make sure our MCD, this, AOC menu, just make sure the weight and balance is still going, which we're loaded, so that's perfect. So now we have to go to the flight plan and make sure that this finally matches. So we want KLGA out of the runway 31, LaGuardia 7, insert that, bring up vPilot one more time, and then let's just check this out one more time together. So then we have Merritt, HFD, put Boston. There's Copley is in the Q75, so that's what I was having trouble with. Scup, Canal, Q475, Tusky, and there we have it. So that's much better. Secondary flight plan is not modeled. The RadNav, we'll leave it until we're in the air. Init B we can do now because we saw that the passengers have loaded, so let's go ahead and move vPilot off the screen, because we certainly don't need that at the moment, now that we've taken care of all of our issues. We'll go ahead and get Alpha actually while we're here. Together, KLGA ATIS. 360 at 13, gusting 19 is the wind. A little bit of freezing rain, which is a bit scary, so we're going to be running with engine anti-ice on. Temperatures -1, altimeter 2995. says 29095, but I pressed B and the sim likes 29092. So I think we'll leave it on that, just so there aren't any issues. So our block field today is going to be 7.8. Put that in the block, and then we're going to double tap 0 fuel weight. That'll pull that from the sim. And then our wind, trip wind, is something that we didn't take a look at, but it is a tail of 107. We are going to get there rapidly.
411 established ILS runway 04.
Delta 411, good evening, New York approach. Wind 36013, gusts 19, runway 4, clear to land.
Clear to land, Delta 411.
Put in the alternate, it wasn't in there. And that's our init data. So runway 31, if we take a look quickly at the charts, it's going to be 7,000 feet. Lots of room for flaps 1 takeoff. Get our V speeds. And I know you guys sometimes can't see what I'm doing when I'm using the tablet, so I apologize to make sure I keep going back here. So there's V1 of 131, VR of 132, and V2 of 136. Trans altitude of 18,000 feet, as usual in the States, and we are going to do a toga takeoff today. So let's go ahead and take another peek at the charts. The LaGuardia 7 departure off of runway 31. Climb on heading 314 or assign. So assign is 360
Tower,
and maintain 5,000.
Tango Yankee Fox, 3 miles from Beng on the park ratio, runway 31.
X-ray Alpha Tango Yankee Foxtrot, commonly known as Tango Yankee Foxtrot. Good evening, sir. New York approach, wind 36013, gusts 19. You number 2 following an Airbus 320 on a 7 mile.
Alright, so we got the passengers on, self-loading cargo, so we can go ahead and close the doors.
Copy number 2
Oh,
and
I know
runway
how it
31
wants
clear
that.
to land, Tango Yankee Fox.
That traffic
Take
you're
that
following
away.
for runway 4 is just
And
approaching
what we will
Dennis,
do
Tango
is
Yankee
also
Foxtrot.
turn on the APU,
We have him on the computer now, sir. Thanks,
throw
Tango
on the
Yankee
beacon
Fox.
light, let everyone around us know that we are interested in getting this show on the road. So we got a squawk from ATC. Well, we took a quick look at that. The PDC said squawk 1005, so we can go ahead and put that in the box, which I hate saying. I have to stop saying that.
X-ray Alpha Tango Yankee Foxtrot, slow to final
1005.
approach speed for me, if you're not already at.
We'll slow to minimum speed at Tango
Good
Yankee
mode
Fox.
Charlie squawking already. We'll do that again
Ladies and gentlemen,
when we
good
push
evening.
back.
Welcome
that
aboard the
Airbus
aircraft.
320 in
My
front of
name's
you,
Steve.
showing 100
I'm your
miles
pilot
over the
this
ground.
evening, along with First Officer David, and your senior flight attendant Alana, who, with the
We
rest
have
of the
him on
crew,
site,
will
Tango.
shortly be making our way around the cabin, making sure you're comfortable and ready to get us on our way. We're not actually anticipating any delays, so we should be arriving on time at our destination. The guys on the ground have just finished loading the final bits of luggage into the aircraft, so we should be on our way very shortly.
Club 6091 at
We are just
Aviation
waiting
in
to
LaGuardia.
receive
We're going
pushback
to pick up
and
our
taxi
IFR clearance
before
up
we
to
can
Halifax.
start moving towards the runway. But if you could help the cabin crew by getting yourself set comfortably with seatbelts fastened, that would be fantastic.
I would love to give you a clearance to Halifax, but
Once
you didn't file a
airborne,
flight
we'll
plan.
be starting our in-flight services. But for now, I'd like to thank you
Well,
for
that's a
choosing to
go-ahead
fly
move
with us
on my
today,
part, but it should
and
be there
I hope
now.
you enjoy the flight. Thank you.
Yeah, it is. Just popped up as soon as you said it. You ready to
Okay, guys,
copy
we do the engine
6091?
test. We get the plane ready for pushback
Yeah,
here.
ready to copy.
Pilot Club 6091, clear to Halifax Airport via LaGuardia 7 departure, except flight heading 360. Radar vectors to Merritt, then is filed.
Radar vectors.
Climb and maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 41010 minutes after
Alright, guys, so we're going to go ahead and get pushback helper.
001.
All right, we've got the LaGuardia 7 departure, fly heading 360 to then to Merritt, then as filed. We're going to get 5,000, expect flight level 410 and squawk 4001 with departure with you.
Ah, so close, so close. Squawk 1001.
1001 on the squawk.
Pilot Club 6091, read back correct, push and start your discretion. Current information is Bravo, expect runway 31 for departure, call for taxi holding short of taxiway Alpha Alpha, please.
So I apologize for the frame loss there, guys.
All right,
It doesn't
we
bode well
got
for once we
information
get going.
Bravo,
but
thank you. Expect runway
see how this
31
works.
Alpha to,
If that's the
and then hold
case,
short Alpha
might have to
Alpha.
make a few changes to the streaming software. But in the meantime, make sure we don't fall through the world. We'll keep this going. Get rid of the charts, and you can see that Pushback is doing a very nice job of lifting the aircraft. So let's go ahead and take a look outside. Make sure nobody's around us, and we want to face that way towards the runway. No one's around us, no one's pushing back. So let's go ahead and release the parking brake. Reverse.
Cockpit to ground.
Let's get the fuel pumps on.
Go ahead. We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
And starting engine number 2. We have N2 pressure rising, and EGT will rise as well shortly. And then you see N1, there's EGT. Let's go outside, steer the aircraft. So I think that's, oh yeah, we are lagging a little bit, but we'll get us there. I've noticed that after one of the latest patches, the drone cam is the ultimate camera to use.
Delta 411.
Sternal cam is a bit of finicky, girl.
Right when able, remain with me.
Right, enable, maybe use Delta 411.
Or you depart Pilot Club 560, you're looking to pick up our IFR clear to Halifax.
It's pretty close to the line.
Pilot Club 562.
Hold it right there.
Good evening, you're cleared to Halifax Airport for the LaGuardia 7 departure, except flight heading 360. Radar vectors to Merritt, then is filed.
Radar vectors.
Climb and maintain 5,000, expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is with me, and squawk.
Hi, Captain.
Starting
Captain
here.
is again.
Halifax 562, clear to Halifax via LaGuardia 7, except turn to heading 360, radar vectors Merritt, then it's filed. Climb to 5,000, expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Frequency with you, transponder 1003.
Pilot Club 562, read that correct. Push and start your discretion. Current information is Bravo. Expect runway 31 for departure.
Thanks for the push, sir.
Call for
Have
taxi
a great day.
holding short of taxiway Zulu.
I'll start my discretion. We'll expect 3-1, and we'll call.
Okay, guys, we're just waiting for the engine number 1 to start here, and then we will get going. I know that the proper procedure for most real pilots would be to start the chronos as the engines are starting. I do it a little bit different because I'm fairly confident the engine's going to start properly without failures in the sim.
Delta 411.
So as soon as that's available and we get the generators on, I will start the bottom timer. I'll use that as my engine run timer, and then we'll start the top timer on takeoff roll, so that's how we know how long the engines have been at flight 4. Upper panel is no white lights, which is good, and there is engine 1 started. So that was the clunk. So go ahead and start that chrono. Let's go back up here and double check that generator 1 is on, generator 2 is on. So we'll turn off the APU bleed, we'll turn off the master switch. We'll arm the strobe, we'll arm the lights, and upper panel no white lights. Excellent. A couple other things we now have to take care of. Down here, we squawk mode Charlie, set TCAS to TA, turn on predicted wind shear, engine mode to normal. We unfortunately still do not have weather radar in the fly-by-wire mod, but it is coming, so we hear. Hopefully sooner rather than later. So now let's just make sure flight directors are on. That's correct. And what was the heading? We had a heading of 360, so that's not too far off. Let's just set that now. 360 or 000 on the compass. So we can see our brake temperatures are 5 degrees, so let's go ahead and set auto brake max, set the spoilers, and set the flaps to 1. Let's cycle through the ECAM.
Tango Yankee Foxtrot, left when able, remain with me.
Left when able with you, Tango Yankee Fox.
Electrics.
And where are you going to look to park tonight? General aviation, or you want to go to a terminal?
Hydraulics.
General aviation.
Lots of pressure.
Okay, then give me a right on Bravo.
Lots of fuel.
And then Papa, and hold short runway.
The APU We've turned it off.
Bravo,
It's,
and then on
slowly making
Papa,
its way
hold
off.
short, 22, Tango Yankee Fox.
LaGuardia Tower, good day, Delta 140, no final approach to last 04.
Doors closed and armed.
Delta 1401.
Flight controls.
Good evening, New York approach.
Full up.
Oh, 1 second. Delta
Full
411,
down.
you missed Echo. Make a right on Foxtrot.
Full left.
Make the next right.
Full right.
Sorry about the
Full left
movement
rudder.
of next
Full right rudder.
Foxtrot.
Thank you, sir. Delta 1401, sorry about that.
Just do
wind
the
360,
takeoff trim.
13,
That's about the
cross
only thing
19,
left that we have to do.
runway 4, clear to land.
Just do the taxi briefing.
4, Delta 140.
So we're going to go to the fuel prediction page here. Center of gravity
Tango Yankee
24.3.
Foxtrot, cross runway
Cycle
22
this
with Papa,
around.
continue taxiing
24.3.
Papa Alpha Alpha parking.
Somewhere around there.
Papa Alpha Alpha to parking and cross runway 4, Tango Yankee Fox.
All aircraft on frequency current information is Charlie, LaGuardia altimeter 29907.
29907 is now LaGuardia altimeter, so if I push B, oh wow, yes it is. It's pretty impressive. So we have to make sure we let them know we have Charlie, KLGA ATIS, 360 at 9, that'd be a little bit of a crosswind, but that's okay. Freezing rain still, I forgot about that, so we can get the engine ice on. 3997 minus 1. Departing runway 31. So let's go ahead and put that out of the way. Let's get the engine ice on as it is required. It's dark out, so we'll turn on the runway lights and I guess we'll request for taxi. He did ask us to call him at the edge of Alpha, so we could in theory move up just a little bit, but two things we're going to do. We're going to take VPilot and we're going to see who our next controller is. So we don't have any tower. We have LaGuardia departure. I think that's what we are on. 1204. Yes. And after that's probably New York Center. 125325. So I'm just going to set that up and then make sure with the PDC that we got that that is actually what they said that we're going to get. So 125325. There we go. VPilot again. LaGuardia departure. Departure frequency 120.4. That's with him. He'll send me over New York Center, I'm sure. Or maybe Boston Center. We might have to fix that in the air, so that's fine. So everything else is good. We will appease the in the airplane cabin. Give them a ping.
Flight attendants, please prepare for
Turn off the dome light. And we're going to get rolling here just a little bit. So let's remove the parking brake. Just do a little throttle up.
LaGuardia departure,
press
pilot
idle.
club 6091. You gave me Alpha, hold short Alpha Alpha for those instructions taxi, but I'm over at General Aviation, so I have Alpha Alpha right in front of me. So do we need an amendment?
No, because one I told you hold short Alpha Alpha, but if I didn't, just hold short Alpha Alpha and I'll
A little bit of snow around, guys. You can see. They like that on the sim.
Alright, we'll hold short Alpha Alpha across the car, Charlie Yankee.
Yeah, we'll just hold
And
short
there's
Alpha
some more
Alpha,
frames.
and then
So
I'll
this
taxi
is where I'm a little
if
bit
I said
worried
Alpha, I apologize.
about losing you guys, losing the stream.
Yeah, no
but
problem.
let's try
I
and
was
get through
confused.
this. And get in
That's
the air.
right, so am I. Wait till you're my age.
Looking for here, LaGuardia departure. LaGuardia departure, Pilot Club 11, ready to taxi 3-1. We're holding short of Alpha with Charlie.
Pilot Club 11, runway 31, taxi via Alpha Zulu.
Runway 31, Alpha Zulu, Pilot Club 11. Alright guys, so we're going to take the next right onto Alpha, all the way to the end, and then it'll be a left onto Zulu. It is a little bit hard to see. We need to make sure I have our taxi lights on. There we are. Makes it a little bit better. As soon as we make our turn here onto Alpha, we'll do the takeoff config. Do a quick brake test. I think we already did that one. Oh, I did not mean to come to a stop. So that's not a good thing to do, especially when it's freezing rain and snowing out. A lot of the traffic around. And if I had looked at the charts, I'm sure it'd be pretty bad to spool up the engines twice there like I did. Some people wouldn't be too happy about that. So we are going to get the turn on.
1401, welcome to New York. Right when able, remain with me.
Come on.
All right.
Taylor Swift, always right.
And some issues with the tiller here. But at least we're facing the right way on Alpha, so we will get this show on the road. So, but the Airbus, because we are in freezing conditions, if it were to take us more than about 30 minutes after the engines were spooled up, we'd have to run them up to 50%, a little bit over 50% for just a second, and then we idle them down. It's standard operating procedure for the Airbus. So if that does get to 30 before we get ready to take off out of here,
cross and
tell them we should be all right.
31 and continue via Gulf, correct?
Yep, Golf Alpha for the parking. Romeo Golf Alpha.
So we'll do the takeoff config test here and appease
Romeo Golf Alpha,
the ECAM.
Delta 14-0. Thank you.
It's happy. And we'll get our status display there. So our cruise today.
And LaGuardia departure, Pilot Club 6091, holding
it's gonna be
short
390.
Alpha Charlie Yankee.
Pilot Club 6091, runway 31, taxi the Charlie Yankee Bravo Zulu, cross runway 4 at Charlie Yankee.
All right, we got Charlie Yankee to Bravo to Zulu, cross runway 4 Charlie Yankee, Pilot Club 6091.
So we're just cruising along Alpha here. All the way at the end will be Zulu. We'll make a left, hold short 31, and we will give him a call.
Delta 1401, you missed Golf. Give me the next left-hand turn at Foxtrot.
So things we're going to have to do is turn off the packs,
sorry,
get the lights on, get the timers going,
You're fine. All good.
and make sure we set it to TARA, which I'm going to forget, so let's do that now.
Pilot Club 6091, give way to the Airbus 320 if he's still there. When you get there, he should be turning left at Foxtrot.
We'll give way to the Airbus if he's in the way. Pilot Club 6091.
And here's Zulu, so we're going to make it left. It's working a little bit better now. I think it's just when I pan around with the right mouse button as well as steering.
Delta 1401, it's another left on Alpha there.
Can I go the right and the next left?
You can.
Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Very polite here in New York today.
Pilot Club 11, you ready to go there?
We're ready to go, Pilot Club 11.
Pilot Club 11, fly heading 360. Wind 360 at 9, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
Flight heading 360, runway 31, clear for takeoff, Pilot Club 11.
Yeah, Lucas, you broke up really bad there. I know you got it right, but your audio just got terrible.
I'm having some serious lag spikes too. It's probably all one and the same. 360, runway 36, clear for takeoff. 31, clear for takeoff, Pilot Club 11.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, so I'm getting the frame rate loss everywhere. I guess it's the internet. I guess what I'm going to have to do, guys, is invest in a bit more internet.
A spike in the network. I got planes disconnecting all over the place.
I'm not known for sustainability either in the internet.
I gotta tell you the truth, all I got out of that is I'm not known and something about the internet.
Not known for the greatest internet either, but we're rolling here, runway 31.
Pilot code 6091, stop, 6091, hold short runway 31.
Yeah, I'm holding short.
You missed the turn at Bravo there.
Good, Pilot Club 11?
Yeah, you're cleared. He stopped in time.
Alright, side stick forward, and there's Toga.
I'll wait for the runway to be clear and I can make a U-turn 5 Club 6091. I see it now. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem. I can actually, once the runway's clear, I'll take you on the runway
Says stick
back
neutral.
to Lima.
And there's
Back on 100.
PR.
Although I like the CJ4, it has a really tight turning radius.
Yeah, we can get it U-turned if necessary.
That's up to you. You let me know what you want to do.
Positive red, gear up.
Okay, we're going to get the autopilot and get that heading 00 as soon as we can here.
Delta departure, Delta 1032, leveling off 5,110 heading.
Delta 1032, good evening, New York departure, climb and maintain 10,000.
10,000, Delta 1032.
And Delta 1032, what heading did you say you were turning to, 040?
We're on a heading of 110 currently.
That's fine, thank you. Pilot Club 11, radar contact, say altitude.
2,600 for 5,000. That autopilot took that already. Did you want me to turn right away like that, or was I supposed to leave 6,000 before I made it?
No, it's actually 2 miles from the airport. You turn right to 360, so yeah, you did it fine.
3,000 for 5,000, Pilot Club.
Yep, Pilot Club 11, climb and maintain 10,000, 10,000.
10,000, Pilot Club 11.
Delta 1032, fly heading 040.
040.
Alright guys, so a lot's happened there. I've been talking to ATC. I don't mean to neglect you guys, but just making sure that it all goes down as it should. The chart said, I'll just tell you why I was talking about that quickly, there's a straight line out 6,000 there, so I wasn't sure if he wanted me to wait till 6,000, but he did tell me fly heading 360 quite a few times. Gotta get these packs on. Come on, there we are. And there we are. There. Okay. We are in lever climb. We are on autopilot. 250 knots. There's no speed restrictions today. 250 knots until reaching 11,000. So we'll hold 250 knots until we're above 11,000. Actually, we'll go ahead and save that right now just in case. We can stop our main chrono as we are good there. So we've been in the air for 3 minutes and 11 seconds. And the engines have been running for 14 minutes. So if I set this now to 11, I can take 11 minutes off of the engine runtime, and I will know our flight time. So that's just a little trick that I use with the chronos. Oh, I missed it, but that's fine. 12 minutes.
11, flight heading 080.
Flighting 080, Pilot Club 11.
Pilot Club 6091, you'll be number 2 in sequence. Pilot Club 562, ready to go? Pilot Club 562, fly heading 360, wind 360 at 9 of runway 31, cleared for takeoff. They're on takeoff, runway.
So here's 10,000 feet. We're going to make sure we stay at 250 knots as per the charts. We are very bumpy today out of LaGuardia, and I can give you guys... You know what? Let's use the drone. There we are.
Pilot Club 11, make heading 180. Your speed should be 250, not 350.
I've got 250 on the indicated. Ground speed does say 350. I see that. We're 10,000 knots, heading 180. Did you say that?
You must have a good tailwind. Fly heading 180. I need to make separation.
180. Yeah, I got about 70 knots tail. Pilot Club 11.
Yep, can you turn right heading 180? Pilot Club 11, can you turn right heading 180?
Right 180, Pilot Club 11.
Thank you.
I might be lagging with the internet. I think that's sort of the discrepancy there.
Yeah, it might be, because, again, I've never heard your audio so bad as it is tonight.
Good.
That was pretty good when you screamed.
Alright, guys. John's always fun.
562 radar contact, say altitude.
It is probably because I'm streaming. I'm not going to admit to that with him.
Pilot Club 562, fly heading 360, climb and maintain 10,000, 10,000.
So you can see our speed here. He's talking about our ground speed, which was 350 knots, even though our indicated airspeed was 250 knots. We've swung us all the way around here into the wind now, and you can see our ground speed's dropped.
Pilot Club 6091, runway 31, line up and
Dropped about 70, 80 knots
Line up
there,
and wait
because now we're down to 271.
91 on runway 3.
Once it's heading 180, the wind is blowing us there, so we'll keep it heading 180. And all of that looks good. Again, I'm not going to admit to
Pilot Club 11, turn left, heading 060.
Left 060, Pilot Club 11. That I'm definitely losing some of my bandwidth because I'm streaming, so I hope that it's still visual, still quality enough that you guys can watch. We're still at 10,000, so we're still at 2997 QNH.
10 minutes after departure. Departure is with me in squad 1006.
LaGuardia 7, heading 260, vector 29 at 5,000, expect 210,
The only thing, because of the bandwidth, I don't have Valenta, I don't have sort of the ATC monitoring that I normally would have. So I can't really get any situational awareness on a ATC covered map of where I am. I do have the fly here. Give me some idea of what's going on with the weather as well. As you can see here, we're going to be flying right through a bit of a storm.
Pilot Club 562, flight heading 070.
070, Pilot Club 562.
Pilot Club 11, contact New York Center 125.32. Have a great flight, Lucas.
125.32.5. Thanks so much, John. We appreciate it. Take care. Pilot Club 11.
Okay, next time, buddy. Pilot Club 691, you ready to go?
So the guys over to New York Center, 125.325. That's John, as always. Got to be one of my favorite guys.
Yep, ready to go.
Should be there
I thought you said
on
691, I
ATC.
wasn't sure if it was someone
So
else.
switch over so we can get a higher altitude. New York Center, good evening. Pilot Club 11, 10,000.
Pilot Club 11, New York Center, proceed direct Merritt, climb and maintain 17,000.
Direct Merritt, 17,000, Pilot Club 11. Alright guys, so we have direct Merritt on the lateral navigation and 17,000 feet on the vertical navigation. So let's open climb, 17,000. We'll go direct Merritt. Enter that.
Stand by.
And that should all take over quite nicely. We're going to keep 250 knots until we pass 11,000 feet. And now that we're above 10,000, we will turn off the lights. Still got the engine anti-ice on. It's not quite above the clouds yet. You can see here we're just up to the top of the wisps. This has a good feature. It'll say ice not detected. Turn it off then, or when we get above to a flight level anyway, above 18,000, maybe flight level 200. Here's 11,000 feet, so let's go ahead now and accelerate away. Set that into managed. Here it is. And now we will accelerate to our cruising speed of about 290 knots at the moment, indicated.
Descending flight level 180, crossing hogs.
All of our lights are on. Looks good. The packs. Ooh, sorry for everybody on the right side of the aircraft, but now you have oxygen and warm air.
Station 9 Golf Whiskey, New York Center, roger. Delta 58, or correction, 5128, New York Center. Turn left heading 270, climb and maintain 17,000.
Left 270, that's good.
Pilot Club 11, contact Boston Center 134.0.
Contact Boston 1340, Pilot Club 11, thank you. Alright guys, we're over to Boston Center now. There's a lot of Boston Center.
Roger.
And he said 1340, I believe. So that's one we're going to use and hope for the best there. 1340.
Club 562. Niner Golf Whiskey Cross Cameron at maintain 1000, 250 knots. Canada altimeter 29er, 95. Expect ILS 4 right.
Cameron 1000, 250, Niner Golf Whiskey.
United 12 descend and maintain 4000.
30 knots on grade on the rollback 3 down to runway 33 for 1852.
Boston Center, good evening. November 11 Romeo Kilo with you at 5000.
11 Romeo Boston Center.
Guys, I'm going to have to pull up Valenta here at some point in order just to get the ATIS and set up the arrival into Halifax, see a few things here, but let's go ahead and contact New York Center, Boston Center first. Boston Center, good evening. Pilot Club 11, 16,000 for 17,000. I'm not sure if that one works, we'll try it again. We still have VPilot here. What do you do? I hope. Yes, 134.0.
Blue Streak, 1052, the maintain, sail with 23, so.
230, 1052.
Boston Center, Pilot Club 11, 17,000.
Pilot Club 11, Boston Center, climb maintain, sail with 370.
370, Pilot Club 11. Alright, there's finally climb to our cruise altitude, and we're going to go ahead and serve some hot drinks to the passengers.
Number 810, there might contact Boston Center 123.75, good night. 2275, yes.
Boston, good evening. Sunwing 455, flight level 370.
Sunwing 455, Boston Center, good afternoon. Pilot Club 11, contact Boston Center 123.75, good night.
123.75, Pilot Club 11. Alright guys, again, over to Boston Center, 123.75. So there's going to be a lot of ATC switching, it seems here. 123.750. There it is. Boston Center, good evening. Pilot Club 11, flight level 200 for 370.
Boeing 73 X-ray Tango, contact Boston Center 134.0.
134.0 for 73 X-ray Tango. Yes.
Pilot Club 11, Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain level 370.
Climbing to 370, Pilot Club 11. Alright guys, let's take a look at the FlyLive Studios bar. Doesn't look like it's working. Not much new there. I've never ever gotten it to work. Don't have any idea how to make it work. It says it's connected. It's green, but it's not detecting my altitude, my ground speed. So maybe if I close it, just try to open it one more time. Yep. And I know it works for a minute and a half when I do this, usually. Then it goes away, so not too sure what it really wants.
5101 on the ground at Bradley, request taxi.
Bishop 5101 Boston Center, it's runway 6, you can taxi via Sierra Charlie.
Alright, runway
So that seems to want to work for now, for a few minutes. We'll see how long that works for. Guys, we're climbing to flight level 370 on our route, so we can make the ND a little bigger. Turn on the airports, see what's around us. And we do have TCAS. I saw a few aircraft there. There's one there.
November 125 Echo, actually.
See, he shouldn't be. That's a good indicator of my internet. So as this disappears, which it seems to be, there, see there, that must be blips in my internet.
Over 175 Echo X-ray, Roger, expect the RNAV runway 1 approach, and you're cleared direct to Foxtrot Oscar Bravo Uniform X-ray.
One thing you'll notice, the tail light is off now we're in cruise. It's actually something that only comes on when you're on the ground. Feature a little bit about the Airbus lighting recently.
Kilo Boston Center, low climate maintains level 380.
It's quite clear up here.
380 for number 6 kilo.
But that is hurting the frames. So we'll go back inside, where it seems that I'm getting all of an average of 16 frames per second, which actually isn't horrible. It does seem like we are going to have to try and get an ATIS into Halifax shortly.
Delta 832, descend and maintain flight level 240.
So maintain flight level 240, Delta 832.
So hopefully Valenta doesn't hurt the stream too much. We'll fire this up just for a quick second. Oh yeah, I can see the loss already. Might not be too good to keep this up.
Number 8550 cross crank at a maintain 7,000. The Newark altimeter 2997.
Crank at 7,000 and 2997 again.
So there's lots of ATC on in Canada in Halifax at the moment.
Boston Center, Delta 49 at flight level 300 with you.
Delta 49 Boston Center, welcome.
See what the ATIS says in Halifax. So since it is working, we'll bring it over just real briefly. Wind is 020 at 15, gusting 22. So it's very gusty out there in Halifax. Temperature is -2 degrees Celsius, so not much of a temperature change, and altimeter is 2908.
100, Mike, contact Boston
approach
Center,
is going to be the
133.45.
RNAV, runway 5.
Okay, 3345. Yep.
And that is information Sierra.
Air Canada 8606, contact Boston Center, 133.45.
33.45, Air Canada 8606.
See, and it looks like FlyLive is already lost
5 Echo X-ray, the Burlington altimeter 3010.
the link.
Evening, Boston Center, JetBlue 198 with you, climbing through 10,000 for 1,000.
JetBlue 180 down Boston Center, low climate maintain, flight level 360.
Up to 360, JetBlue 198.
Alright guys, yeah, FlyLive doesn't seem to be capturing the ground speed or the heading or the altitude anymore, but what I can do is swap the airports around and I can get the bar moving. It's kind of annoying. So I'm probably going to stop using that too, and that might also be a byproduct of my poor internet. Go ahead, get rid of Atlanta now. So we have our information. We know they're going to be landing RNAV runway 5.
Boston Center, third shot here, passing 6.8%. Number 610, Charlie Sierra, Boston Center, low climate maintained, level 190.
Alright, so what is there to talk about, guys? We can go ahead and set up the MCDU for the arrival now that we know what the runway is. It's not too long of a flight. We've been in the air for about 20 minutes. Another 20 or 30, we should probably be descending, getting on our way down.
Center, Blueship 5101, short runway 7, ready to go.
Blueship 5101 on departure, turn left heading 040, runway 6, cleared for takeoff.
040 on departure, runway 6.
So we can pull up some charts into Halifax and see what we have going on. It looks to me like we have filed the Peggy 5. Go ahead and write that down. To transition at Tusky. So what that means is we can go ahead and take a look at our charts here. Pull up the Halifax charts. There's the Peggy 5. So we're going to pin that and we're going to transition at Tusky. So Tusky is the first waypoint in the transition, and that's where we're going to go. So we do expect runway 05, so it is going to be right in. So we're going to be looking for Oddkiss at 3000. There's probably some written notes about that, maybe not. But if we do go to the approach, there's a localizer for runway 5, which we may use, combined with the RNAV. That looks like it may be a circle to land, which it is. So let's stick with the RNAV. So at Oddkiss, we're supposed to be at 3,000 feet, and that is similar to what we saw in the Peggy 5. Oddkiss at 3,000 feet. So what does the localizer say about Oddkiss? If Oddkiss... Oh yeah, so we could do the localizer here. It's also at 3,000 feet. And then
Number 175, Echo X-ray,
is on the outbound leg.
Cross, Bobak, at or above 4,000, cleared the RNAV from a 1 straight in approach.
A little bit more complicated than I need. So we're going to start at ascent 3.8 nautical miles to Lotma. It's going to be a 3-degree descent.
November 88 Romeo Charlie, contact Boston Center 128.75.
128.75.
Pilot Club 11, contact Boston Center 128.75.
Boston Center 128.75, Pilot Club 11.
November 610 Charlie Sierra, contact Boston Center 133.45.
So we're 128.75.
Delta 832 descends via the J Fund to arrival. Runway 33 left. The Boston altimeter 29908.
So be the J Fund 2 arrival, runway 33 left, Delta 832.
Oops, I blew right past it.
Blue 334, you can descend at pilot's discretion, maintain level 240.
We're coming up on top of descent as well, guys. So let's head over there. 128.75, Boston Center.
Disregard.
So here's top of not top of descent. It's top of climb. Cruise altitude. Level 370.
Top of 1818, contact the Boston Center 133.45.
13345, good night, Lufthansa 1818.
Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start service. Make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any items from the aisle.
.com 1279, contact Boston Center 123.75.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, just to let you know, we've reached our cruise level and we're not anticipating any major delays, so hope to have you at your destination on time as planned. As the cabin crew make their way around the aircraft, please make sure the aisles are clear of any items, and I'm ready to please sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
So the RNAV 5 on the
Center,
KLGA
JetBlue 2120, request step away for 5 minutes.
JetBlue 310, Boston Center, good evening. I'll have higher for you in a moment. JetBlue 2123, Bruce, requested by you.
through Oddcast.
Report back 2123.
And somebody else has stepped on?
So we'll go Novi is there.
Runway 455, Boston Center, hello.
Take a look at what this looks like. Boston Center, Pilot Club 11, 370.
Pilot Club 11, Boston Center, good evening.
How do you read?
Boston Center, Canada A59, 350, climbing 280.
Air Canada A59, Boston Center, climb, maintain flight level 350.
Climbing, maintain 350, Air Canada A59.
So what we're looking here now that we've set that up is to make sure that the charts match. So if we pull up the charts again and look at the Peggy 5, we want to make sure that we come in at Tusky.
Air Canada 9 Foxtrot Romeo, you can take that up with the next control.
So there's Scott Canal. Oh, we
UPS
missed
502,
one step.
contact Boston Center 135.65.
13565, GPS 502, so see you next time, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, let's look at the charts here. So we have Tusky. There we have on our flight plan. Next one should be Edgar. And then we have Oddkiss at 3,000 feet, not below, maximum 200 knots. So that's what we need to plan, 3,000 feet at Oddkiss. After Oddkiss, we have Lotma.
JetBlue 310, climb, maintain flight level 390.
And 3.8 nautical miles to Lotma, we are going to start our 3-degree descent onto runway 5. This might not go well, guys. We have quite a heavy wind, 020 at 15, and it's going to be runway 5. So it is a bit of a crosswind component to the landing today. And we can go ahead and get rid of the charts again now. Get rid of this one. So what we want to put in here now in the performance
Ticket of the 9 Foxtrot Romeo, contact Moncton Center
is
135.
Lotma. Everything today is going to happen at Lotma.
Bye-bye.
Actually, before we go to Logma, what we're going to do is get Oddkiss. We want to be 3,000 at Oddkiss. So O-D-K-A-S. Whoopsie.
Cargo Lux 92 Delta Boston Center, hello. Recycle your transponder.
And squawk, actually, Cargo 92 Delta, I don't have a flight plan filed for you. You just double check that you have one on file, and then I'll work with
So
you.
we're 296 miles away from Odcus.
Good evening, Boston Center.
As indicated by the bearing and distance 2.
CanJet 438
Now
Boston
what
Center,
we're
good evening.
also going to need to do is look at our fly pad over here and
Cargo
get our
92
descent
Delta,
calculator.
thanks. Recycle your transponder, squawk 1005 in.
Get the cruise altitude synced. And we're going to target 3,000 feet.
Cargo 92 Delta, negative. Actually, let's make that
So
4715.
107 nautical miles to descend at this speed. But again, we do have quite the tailwind component. 128 knots, so that's quite wild. So we're going to want to descend about
Boston
15,
Center, Pilot Club 6091 with you.
about 120 nautical miles at the latest.
Pilot Club 6091 Boston Center, hello.
So we're going to make sure that they know that nice and early. There's a huge wind component. We want to get down nice and early.
Boston Center, Unit 341 Heavy with you, climbing flight level 278 for 502.
United 341 Boston Center, hello. Climb, maintain flight level 350.
Maintain flight level 350, United 341 Heavy.
So again, sorry guys, I'm not really talking. I'm letting Vatsim do the entertaining for me here, and I am just sort of monitoring FlyLive because some of the stats seem to be working.
92 Delta radar
It
contact,
has my
60
aircraft
miles
coordinates,
east
but it
of
doesn't
Boston,
seem to
flight
have my
level
altitude and my
300,
ground speed.
welcome, 350, welcome aboard. Descend and maintain flight level 290.
Although some of the stats are moving, so I would just wonder if I were to drop this down by 100.
Center, JetBlue 2123 is back. JetBlue 2123, thanks.
Oh no, don't do that. Because then self-loading cargo is going to complain.
Jazz 1002, contact Moncton Center 135.65.
135.65.
JetBlue 2123,
FlyLive
contact
did
Moncton
not
Center
respond to the
135.65.
altitude change.
135.65, yeah. Here.
Boston Center, good evening. Altitude 1532, passing 5270 for 280, inbound Alex.
That was 1532 Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb and maintain 370.
You got a 341 clear dash, you're good.
Hey Laser Shark Gaming, nice to see you. Thanks for checking out the stream. Sorry for the late response to your comment. Your home airport, is that LaGuardia or is that Halifax where we're heading? I assume you would mean Halifax. So we are in the RNAV approach into Halifax there, and we are going to pass an aircraft about 4,000 feet below us. We can get him, but it's very dark out, not going to be able to see much. Sort of the problem with streaming on live time and live weather all the time is our streams tend to be in the evening.
I
think that was for us.
Pilot discretion down to 290.
Boston Center, good evening. Delta 4211 with you, flight level 380.
There's Delta 4211. There's Nick. Haven't heard you in a while.
Delta 4211, Boston Center, hello. Canada 614 Boston Center, hello.
I see the altitude there. It says 36,583 feet. And I went down by 200 feet and it didn't really move. However, the heading is accurate. The ground speed is not. So yeah, it's missing something. We'll try one more time. Something to just keep doing while we fly.
Canada 2885 Boston Center, climb maintain flight level 350.
up to 350, 2885.
Southwest 2315, Boston Center now 133.45.
Did I already lose it? Oh no, there it is. Alright, so it should be back now with us.
Southwest 23.
Maybe we don't leave it for a little while.
Carbolux 92 Delta, contact Boston Center 133.45.
What we need to do is enter the destination data. The aircraft is starting to yell at us. And like we said before, we need about 115 nautical miles to start our descent.
133.45 for Carbolux 92 Delta.
So in the performance menu, if we cycle over here, the QNH was 29.83. Temperature was -2. And the wind was a gusty 020
Canada
at
2010, are you still
15.
here?
A-Tron, we just been disconnected. Bye-bye.
So there's our destination data put in, all pretty normal. The wind component's going to be fun for us landing. And maybe we can go ahead and get some minimums. So if we pull up the charts and we look at the minimums over here, it says straight in landing, R11 VNAV, which I don't have VNAV.
Southwest 2314,
Just LNAV.
contact Boston Center 133.45.
860, that's 411 feet above the airport. So
2315, and what was the frequency?
133.45.
Alright, 3345, thank you.
Thank you. Air
that
Canada
in the
2010, contact Moncton Center 135.65.
that's probably where we're going next. Moncton Center,
Westjet
13565.
604, contact Moncton Center 135.65.
So let's tune that up. Be ready for them?
WestJet 604, contact Moncton Center 135.65.
13565, sorry about that. WestJet 604.
No worries.
There's 13565. Excellent. So all's looking good. We still have 5,740 kilograms of fuel left on board. We won't have an LS frequency because it's going to be a RNAV approach. 220 miles to go. So we've got lots of fuel on board. Ice not detected. So there's the first time that we've seen that. So we will go ahead and turn that off now.
Alright, that was like 3 at once. Air Canada 614, same Mach number.
Information Sierra is still active.
Delta 4211, same Mach number.
Halifax. So I'll teach you guys a quick trick. If you type in
Delta 4211, same Mach number.
Come on, Nick. Delta 4211. CYHZ ATIS, that's what we want. Come on, Nick.
Delta 4211, same Mach number. Alright, Jazz 8105, were you trying to check in earlier?
So if you open private chat with the ATIS that you look for,
8105, wait there, follow 350, slowly make our way up to 37.
If they're using the right
Jazz
software.
8105, Boston Center, hello, same Mach number.
So they're not.
We are doing 77.
If they're using a more
Jazz
updated
8105, Mach 180
vPilot
or greater
software,
positive.
this will subscribe to the ATIS, and if it changes, it will ping
we'll
you.
do it. Jazz
This
8105.
isn't, so I have to
Jazz
keep
8105, thanks. Air Canada
this.
614,
Or we could
reduce
tune
to Mach
121.0. Not really interested in doing that at the moment.
Delta 4211, Boston Center.
Go ahead.
Delta 4211, same Mach number.
Boston Center, go ahead.
Yes, sir. What is your current Mach number?
Current Mach number is decimal 86. We're grounding at 608.
Delta 4211, reduced to Mach 0.70.
Still losing a lot of frames, guys. I'm sorry for that. There's not really anything we can do about it. We're just going to have to bear with me. Hope that this doesn't go
Air
down
Canada
the poop chute.
859, contact Moncton Center 135.
Just listening to Vatsim here, listening to ATC, what they have to say. We're not really taking a break of any sort. We don't have a lot of time left before we go. 200 miles, so only about 75 miles.
Air Canada 117, Boston Center, hello, reduced to Mach 0.72.
75 miles until our top descent. So what we actually will do, guys, is take a really quick break. I won't even put on a timer. We'll just
Delta
we'll be right
4211,
back.
reduced to Mach 0.7.
Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be back.
Cactus 292, Boston Center, hello.
Boston Center, hello, Air Canada 2330 with you, final flight level 244 for 280.
Air Canada 2330, Boston Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 350.
Climb maintain flight level 350 for Air Canada 2330.
Boston Center, Delta 232 with you at 15,000 for flight level 280.
Delta 232, Boston Center. Sorry, say again.
Passing 16,000 for flight level 280.
Delta 232, Center, thanks. Climb maintain flight level 330.
Climb flight level 330, Delta 232.
Number 88 Romeo Charlie, say Mach number.
8 Romeo Charlie is currently 0.768, closer to 0.77.
88 Romeo Charlie, reduced to Mach 0.70.
Reducing 0.708 Romeo Charlie.
Subwing 455, say Mach number.
Subwing 455, Mach 81.
Subwing 455, reduced to Mach 0.75.
Mach 0.75, Subwing 455.
JetBlue 310, contact Moncton Center 135.65.
Over to 135.65, JetBlue 310 to net.
Good night, Air Canada 859 east of this frequency. Pilot Club 11, contact Moncton Center 135.65.
I heard you. Moncton Center 135.65. Thanks for your service, Pilot Club 11. Have a great night.
Air Canada 859, Moncton Center 135.65.
WestJet 604, descent flight level 290.
Descent flight level 290, WestJet 604.
Moncton Center, JetBlue 310. Can I get about 4,000 feet lower to maintain the speed?
Stand by. Air Canada 622, descend 12,000. Remain in the hole. I read one out to you. Got it wrote down right in front of me.
I did not hear it. Give it to me.
Air Canada 622, turn right heading 180.
Alright, 180.
Hard to find good help these days.
Air Canada 859, descent flight level 290.
290, Air Canada 859.
JetBlue 310, descent flight level 300.
Down to 300, thank you sir, JetBlue 310.
UPS 73, descend 13,000.
Get a set of 13,000, UPS 73. And center UPS 73 heavy. Where would you like us after Edgar?
UPS 73, clear direct Edgar to hold as published, maintain 13,000.
Okay, clear to Edgar, hold as published, and maintain 13,000.
Alright guys, welcome to myself. I'm back. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Thanks for bearing with me while we take the break here. We're 140 out, so we're going to check in.
What's shift 604? We
Center
kind
here
of
real
have to
quick.
hold it FK.
WestJet 604, be on another frequency, and you can expect to hold. Reduce your speed as you wish.
Moncton Center, good evening. Pilot Club 11, 370. I guess we don't need to tell you about the weight component, unless we're going to hold as well.
260 rated. Do you want me to hold here?
Cancer.
Very blocked.
UPS 73, turn right heading 090. Actually, turn right heading 150.
Okay, right turn 150, UPS 73 heavy.
And what was the frequency for shift 604?
124.3.
Alright guys, there's not much talking. I'm going to have to focus here because this is going to be
859, turn
pretty
right
hard
heading
to get into the approach here and to talk to them. So let's try and get back into Halifax, and I'll talk to you as I can.
Right heading 180.
Right heading 180, JetBlue 310.
Moncton Center, good evening. Pilot Club 11, 370.
Pilot Club 11, Moncton Center, good day. Descent flight level 290.
290, Pilot Club 11, and I guess we don't need to report the massive tail component.
JetBlue 12, only 123, clear direct Edgar. Advisement ready for holding clearance.
Alright, 290. Let's start our way down. We'll listen to them. Our top of descent's still about 15, maybe 20 miles ahead, but with the wind and with the traffic,
November 88, Romeo Charlie, Moncton Center, good day.
Gonna have to get down a little bit early.
Level 310, turn right heading 17.
Which I don't have a problem with. We've got lots of fuel.
Down to 310. Can you give me that vector again?
Turn heading 170.
170 on the vector.
Senator, this is JetBlue 2163. Can you follow the waypoint for me?
Echo Tango Golf Alpha Romeo.
Direct Edgar, we are ready for
So what those little numbers are on the bottom right, guys, is the frames per second
Okay, stand by one.
that the
Canada
FlyLive
arrival
seems to
in
be
front of
thinking that I'm getting. So
Air Canada 622, turn right heading.
I would like to say as long as that's running, the FlyLive is working, but once again, I've descended down and the altitude's not maintaining. Even the latitude and the longitude seem to be working. The distance to go seems to be working, but the altitude and the ground speed just does not want to connect.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, you may have noticed
November
we've begun descending to our destination. We're not expecting any delays, so we should have you on the ground in the next 20 minutes or so.
1093.
UPS 73, turn right heading
For safety reasons, please turn off all electronic devices or switch them to airplane mode until after we
Air Canada 622, we are clear direct Edgar. Can you hold that Edgar?
will shortly be out of use. Thank you.
Air Canada 622, clear direct Edgar to hold as published, maintain 1010,000.
So guys, if we get the hold at Edgar, what that's going to be...
UPS 73, are you able to direct Edgar at this time?
Affirmative. UPS
His left-hand
73.
turns 164.
Can roll out. You're
max
clear direct
265.
Edgar to hold as published to maintain 11,000.
Okay, sir, I do not have the arrival that's got the published hold at Edgar. If you give me a radial to hold from Edgar, I can do that. UPS 73 heavy.
Hold is not working.
Okay, you clear direct Edgar to hold inbound on the 080 track, left-hand turns, maintain 11,000.
Alright, perfect. Thanks, direct Edgar. Hold on the 080 inbound left turns and maintain 11,000. UPS 73 heavy.
JetBlue 12.
Looks like we're probably going to get a hold.
Done, just Air
So
Canada
that is
9 Foxtrot Romeo,
what
descend
we thought.
12,000.
What he just described to that other pilot, which is inbound radial 080, left-hand turns at Edgar.
Air Canada
264, max 265
859,
knots.
clear direct Edgar, Echo Tango Golf Alpha Romeo.
So some alcohol for the passengers, because this might get a little bit hairy.
There's one more time, Echo to 855.
Echo Tango Golf Alpha Romeo, you're clear direct Edgar.
Alcoholic drink. Please make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any items from the aisle. Thank you.
And UPS 73, can I get 10 Mile Lakes from it?
Approved. Pilot Club 11, stand by. Air Canada 859, descent flight level 240. Air Canada 859, descent flight level 240.
Kilo radio check.
It doesn't help when I speak and nobody hears me back or reads back. Air Canada 859, Moncton Center.
Air Canada 859,
Descend flight level 240, sir. How do you read me?
yeah, we read you 5, you're blocked 20 people.
Okay, well there's no one else talking because I can see that, so please listen out for me.
I heard y'all 3 times.
Yeah, that rhetoric don't help either.
Okay, guys, it's pretty serious on frequency. On this end, it was much more casual departing LaGuardia with our buddies there, but we're not quite as well known out here in Halifax. Not quite as friendly with the guys. They're not part of the Pilot Club Discord group.
November 505 Foxtrot, contact Halifax 119.
We're at 290.
119.2, good day.
JetBlue 310, clear direct Edgar, Echo Tango Golf Alpha Romeo.
Cleared direct Edgar, Echo Tango Golf Alpha Romeo, JetBlue 310. And center from JetBlue 310, is this good for you? I'm at 260.
JetBlue 310. Say again?
This speed I'm at good for you, 260?
That's perfect, bro.
We reset the FlyLive there. Vertical speed seems to be working a little bit. Maybe right now it's working, but again, won't be for long. Unfortunately, that seems to be the way of it. I know I'm losing all kinds of frames with this.
438, Moncton Center, good day, descent flight level
Thanks for watching. Thanks for bearing with me.
Down to 290, can jet 14.
Stream quality doesn't seem to be my best feature of the stream on this channel, but I don't think it's necessarily the computer. I think it's the internet.
Air Canada 350. Air Canada 285, Moncton Center, good day. Southwest 1532. Descend 1010,000, altimeter 293. Southwest 1532, Moncton.
Guys, I'd like to chat with you a little more about some of the flight sim stuff, about everything going on, but I really do just want
Air
to
Canada 285, descend
not miss a call
11,000,
from ATC, and I want to get this pretty perfect if I can. I don't want him yelling at me. And since we're streaming, I don't have enough excuses.
Moncton Center, Pilot Club 6091 with you at flight level.
We won't use talking to chat as one of them. So this still says 82 miles, and we go back to progress. We're well
Pilot Club,
above.
6091, 6091.
I'm trying to find it here, the mix the targets.
Just went over the Tusky, nav 6.
That's it, I don't see you.
Mountain Center, good evening, Southwest 1532, 50370, inbound Tusky.
So I hope we don't get too much of a hold. The hold wouldn't be too bad. That'd be fun to practice, but I hope we don't get vectored around for too long.
Southwest 1532,
it's not really fun for the stream, and it's not really fun for self-loading cargo. They get kind of cranky. We'll keep serving them alcohol. They are at the moment 93% satisfied.
Westjet 235, back to Roger. UPS 73, turn left heading 180, contact Halifax 119.2.
Left turn 180, and 19.2 UPS 73, have a good night. Center Hilo, Chautauqua 1847, level 2,
firing
300.
Block. November 88, Romeo Charlie, turn left heading 090.
Left turn 090.
Chautauqua 1847, Moncton, climb for level 340.
Heard that was for Chautauqua, it was blocked though, climb for level 340, Chautauqua 1847.
Firm.
Moncton Center, good evening, Air Canada 295 at flight level 280. We're direct, Alex.
Center, this is JetBlue 2123. Do you want to hold the flight over 290?
JetBlue 2193, stand by. Yeah, Moncton Center, Pilot Club 6091, and we have trouble finding me. I'm over at Yarmouth right now. Yeah, your code is messed up from Boston. Can, hang on 1 second. British to, British slowest practice, please. Wilco, Pilot Club 6091. JetBlue 2123, Roger. Just hold at 290 for a second. Pilot Club 11, did I give you your holding clearance for Edgar?
Negative, we're still at 290, we're still standing by.
Pilot Club 11, descent flight level 280, hold at Edgar as published.
Descend to 280 and hold at Edgar as published, Pilot Club 11.
Air Canada 859, you have your holding clearance confirmed?
Alright guys, there it is. So we're going to hold at Edgar. So at Edgar,
Air Canada 859, descent
264, and then back to Edgar. So this is the first time I'm going to be doing this. And our max speed is 265 knots. So let's go ahead and slow right down. There's 265 knots set, 280. When we get to Edgar, it'll be left turn heading 264.
Canjet 438, contact Moncton Center now 124.3.
124.3, thank you.
Moncton Center, good evening, Air Canada 2330, flight level 350.
Air Canada 2330, Moncton, g'day, turn right heading 180.
Right 180 for Air Canada 2330.
Houston.
Air Canada 614, hang on, let me find it.
Alright guys, sorry again that I'm not chatting more. I really am just focusing here on what we're going to have to do. Edgar's in about 4 miles.
American 9524, Moncton, g'day, maintain flight level 280.
Roger, maintain flight level 280, American and
Edgar's in about 2 miles, so when I'm about 264, left 264. There, so left now 264.
WestJet 235, climb flight level 380. WestJet 235, amendment to clearance, climb flight level 360. Air Canada 614, I don't know what you're doing, like 40 miles north of Ebony, but turn right heading 180.
We'd like to apologise in advance for any inconveniences this may cause, but please be assured we're doing our very best to get you on the ground as quickly as you can. Thanks for your patience.
Moncton Sterling 455 level 370 on Peggy 5.
Center, 5 Club 1691. Just checking in again, see where we're at. We're on our way to Exeter right now.
Yeah, the issue is they got to hold a tag and they can't find you. Anyway, it's a mess. Can you disconnect and reconnect, and that way I could probably maybe fix them?
Yeah, I'll do that.
November.
Good evening, my apologies, I do not
flight level 280.
This is Pilot Club
Alright, we should be back on Moncton Center.
out from Alex.
That was all blocked.
Okay, all traffic stand by. Anybody that's higher, maintain your current altitude. You're not doing anybody harm where you're at. November 88 Romeo Charlie, you're able to direct Edgar?
Direct Edgar, 8 Romeo Charlie, that's Echo Tango Golf Alpha Romeo, correct?
Affirm, hold as published. Maintain level 310.
Maintain 310, hold as published, 8 Romeo Charlie.
Southwest 1632, turn right heading 180.
Well, this is a much bigger turn than I expected.
And Center American 902, with you, flight level 31.2, climbing to 400.
But now we are heading to 64. We're going to fly back past Edgar. So what we can do here is turn this to mode like that.
2122, we can hold for about 15 to 21 minutes, but then we'll
Or should we do that here?
Okay, JetBlue 2123, I don't know if it's going to happen. What's your alternate?
Stand by for
Moncton Center 6091, we should be reconnected.
So then we're going to have to make the left turn back 080.
Apollo Club 6091, roger, and it's still holding your tag. I'm not sure what's going on. Clear direct Edgar. What altitude you're sending to?
Well, I haven't been given a descent yet, so, but because I dropped my speed so much, I'm at flight level 385 right now.
Okay, descent flight level 320, clear direct Edgar, hold is published.
Yeah, how many minutes is the hold?
Indefinite right now.
Roger.
And Moncton Jazz 8105 for level 350, I think Boston missed the transfer and looking for a descent.
Alright guys, so what we're doing at this point now is considering an alternate, but let's try and do another hold here at Edgar. I'm going to make our left turn 080.
Okay, all traffic stand by. I'm going to try to load shed this here in a second. Air Canada 2855, turn right heading 220.
Right 220 for 28085.
Sunwing 455, clear direct Edgar to hold is published, maintain flight level 370.
Direct Edgar, before that Edgar is published, maintain flight level 37 and Sunwing 455.
Moncton, this is Flare 550 to flight level 230, with you.
Well, Flare 503, where are you to? What fix you coming over?
This is Flare 550, flight level.
Okay guys, we're going to make a left turn here very shortly. Heading 260, just to compensate for the wind a bit. We do have a bit of a wind.
On flight level 340, can we step out of the cockpit for 5?
No, I need you here. Air Canada 622, Halifax.
Okay, so we're going to make our left turn to Edgar here in just a minute.
Moncton Center American 902 with you at flight level 370 to flight level 400.
Air Canada 622, contact Halifax 119.2.
Jazz 8105, we need to start down as soon as possible.
Right, so let's try a hold here at Edgar and see what happens.
Jazz 8105, turn right heading 200.
200 heading, Jazz 8105.
Air Canada 622, you with me, sir?
Moncton Center, Chatter 550.
433, flight level 290, just east of Tusky.
So we're making our left turn here to 090, just until we get close, see how close we get to the line here.
American 902, Air Canada 2330, turn left heading direct Edgar. Turn left direct Edgar for 2330.
Mountain Center to at 370 approach.
I'm sorry that again I keep apologizing for how I keep saying on stream.
117,
just
Mountain Grenade,
listening and focusing on the hold that I've never done before. Trying to just make sure we hit Edgar, listening to him. A lot of people not responding to him. And I don't want to miss a call, not even for a second. I think we're going to come around at Edgar here pretty well. I could direct
Chicago
Edgar.
1847, Boston 12875.
Our final delivery is going to be 280.
2875, 1847, thanks.
American 9524, Boston 128.75.
Boston 128.75. American NFI 24, thank you.
American 295, climb level 380, Boston 128.95, correction 128.75.
We're still turning here?
Air Canada 295, climb flight level 380, and could you say again the Boston frequency?
128.75.
28.75 in Air Canada 295, thanks.
Air Canada 614, clear direct move box, descend flight level 300.
Washington Center flare 5500. That's away.
Moncton Center, good evening. Delta 4211 with you, flight level 330, we have Tango.
Air Canada 117, Moncton now 124.3, good day.
124.3.
124.
Moncton JetBlue 1299.
Air Canada 117, 124.13.
Alright, so we've come around on Edgar pretty well. We're going to cross
Canada,
it. We're going to start our left turn again here, 264.
Right heading 300, descend 10,000, altimeter 2980.
Right now. Back around to the left, 264.
Golf Bravo Sierra, Tango flight level 230, that's 69.
Moncton Center, Delta 4211, heavy, good evening with you, flight level 330, we have Tango.
Delta 4211, stand by. Air Canada 614, Moncton now 124.3. Delta 4211, Moncton 124.3.
124.3, Delta 4211.
Center 3 Lima Zulu.
Stand by. November 3 Lima Zulu, my apologies. Moncton or Halifax 118 decimal. Correction 119.2.
192, good night.
Washington Center flare 550. Can we step away for 2 minutes?
Sure, flare, because you're bugging me enough, it's better to have you off the frequency.
Alright, roger that.
Moncton JetBlue 1299.
Hang on, guys. I'm trying to sort this out. There's no good all call. Golf Bravo Sierra Tango, climb flight level 430.
Climb level 430, Golf Bravo Sierra Tango.
You can see the controller's getting a little bit flustered there. I was going
Air
to call
Canada
him,
2330,
maybe ask how long I could expect on the hold. I know somebody who was not entering the hold yet asked, and he said definitely.
I'd go right now for Can 2330. Okay,
I've been in the hold now for just 10 minutes.
Moncton JetBlue 1299.
JetBlue 1299, Moncton.
And 1299, we're reaching minimum fuel. We'll need a route for Bangor, Maine.
Okay, JetBlue 1299. Understood, apologies. Turn left heading 270. I'll have that clearance for you shortly.
Left turn 270,
What is our
higher
alternate?
work
Maybe
for
that's
us when,
something we
you can. And no worries at all, we'll work on it. JetBlue 1299.
Moncton number 2510, Bravo level 370.
Alternate
November
is
251 Sierra Bravo, Moncton Center, roger.
Moncton Center, Shadow 533.
Not
Shadow
something I've
533,
ever had to
Yeah, I'm
think
coming up
about.
on top of the descent. Can I get lower?
Chatter 533, clear direct, Edgar to hold as published, maintain present altitude. I'll have
CYHZ.
descent and hold.
Alright, holding at Edgar, Shadow 533.
American 902, Boston 128.75.
12875, American 902, thank you, good night.
Moncton, Flare 550 back on frequency.
Consider giving Air Canada 2009 350.
Air Canada 2009, Moncton, good day. Flare 550, thank you. .com 519, you with me?
.com 519 for the 23.
.com 519, climb level 360.
360, .com 5.
Moncton, JetBlue 310.
JetBlue 310, Moncton.
Hey, sorry to bother you. Do you want me to see on this heading for you?
I apologize, sir. I really don't know where you're to.
I probably ended up about 30 miles 90 or northeast of Edgar.
JetBlue 310, my apologies, sir. Turn right heading 270.
Right, 270, JetBlue 310, no problem.
Air France 9, correction, Air Canada 9, Foxtrot Romeo, descend 10,000.
Descend 10,000,
Alright guys, we had 12 minutes in the hold. We are back on the southwest side of Edgar. We're going to hold this now for another couple minutes. That way we'll have a longer back leg, because that was pretty...
Southwest 1532, turn left heading 320.
Turn left 320.
Sorry, that was quite a short
Jazz 8105.
leg.
Did you miss the instruction at 10,000?
No, we've been sitting there waiting, haven't gotten anything.
Okay, I got 10,000 in my book. 10%, 10,000, turn left direct Edgar. Are you able to hold?
10,000 left direct Edgar, and if you get back on that. Center, Pilot Club 125.
Pilot Club 125, where's your nearest fix? Oh, there you are. Descend 10,000, and hold that baffle as published for now, please.
10,000, hold.
Alright guys, getting to the point now where I'm going to head back to Edgar. So that's going to be 080, something like that.
WestJet 235, where are you to?
Over Mike's Shingo right now, in
Boston
Boston.
128.75.
Center, it's Air Canada 2885, making sure you still know where we are.
At this point, I don't know where anybody is.
Anyways, yeah, we're about 70 miles south of Halifax. We're heading 220. We're still level 350.
Air Canada 285, right turn, right heading 360, unable direct Edgar.
Okay, right turn 360, and we'll put the plug in Edgar. Air Canada 285.
Halifax, Pilot Club 11. I know you're going to scold me for asking. I was just wondering how long for fuel planning until I can expect it lower, if not into the airport.
Hey, Moncton Center, Chatter 533 when you get a spare sec for a question.
Okay, all aircraft stand by. Air Canada 9 Fox Romeo over to Halifax, 119.2.
119.2, Air Canada 9 Fox Romeo.
Jazz 8105, we're on the Fundy, we don't have Edgar.
Okay, Echo Tango Golf Alpha Romeo. On Air Canada 859,
6091, can we just go over to Bangor?
11,000.
Super blocked.
Air Canada 859, descend 11,000.
11,000.
Care 533, you're holding that Edgar, confirm?
That is confirmed. Just had a question on the published legs, if they're 1 minute or a different length.
1 minute's fine. Break Air Canada 233, you're holding that Edgar?
We're just about to actually enter the hold as published right now. It was our last point, so we're doing that for 10:23:30.
Okay, check that. Pilot Club 11, descend 12,000.
Descend 12,000, Pilot Club 11, thank you.
Moncton Center, Pilot Club 6091, can we head over to Bangor?
See, there you go. Your thing dropped. I don't know why it's dropping. Pilot Club 6091, declare direct Bangor. I can't see you, sir. I'm sorry.
Alright guys, so it looks like we got
Alright, yeah, I'm
vectored
in the
down.
Ecker hold right now.
We're still in the hold, Ecker, but we finally got our descent clearance. So we're going to come around 264
Okay,
again.
Pilot Club 6091, declare direct Bangor, by direct, maintain flow level 320.
Oops, we've gone way too far.
Flight level 320, hope you have a better night. See you.
JetBlue 1299, you're going to Edgar, or Bangor too?
Affirmative, JetBlue 1299.
We're coming down to 12,000.
JetBlue
So what
1299,
we're going to
clear
do
direct
here in a
Bangor,
minute
well,
is make sure we have the
Direct Bangor, how's the here 28?
QNH.
1299, flight level 280.
Direct Bangor, flight 280 for JetBlue 1299.
Moncton Center, Delta 232 with you at flight level 330.
Delta 232, Moncton, roger. Sunwing 455, Moncton, with me?
Hey, from Sunwing 455, at car holding level 370.
Okay, check.
Alright guys, so I do overshoot Edgar a little bit, but if you look on the chart, I mean, I'm sure there's a more proper way to do this. This is my first time, as I said it. It's on like 1 minute holds where you want to be turning for 30 seconds and then flying for a minute and then turning for 30 seconds and then flying for a minute is generally the gist that I understand. However, I'm just sort of doing what looks right.
Hey, Moncton Center.
He's not complaining.
Here,
he asked a couple other guys what they were doing. He hasn't said anything to me. This
just
is my
wondering if I can get a expected
third
time
around.
One more lap left in the pattern in the holding here before I have to make a decision.
My third time around, I think.
Okay, I would start working on that because it's right now it's an indefinite hold.
But first time, second time. This is my third time around.
Descend 13,000.
We are down to
hold
12,000 and. So let's get the Q&A.
Down to 130 and direct Edgar, hold is published, 310.
Southwest 1532, are you direct Edgar?
So we have information Tango now, which is upgraded from Sierra.
Okay,
Wind is 030 at 15. So we can update
Guys,
that.
8105, are you able to hold that Edgar?
Yeah, I think we should be able to do that. We're on the Fundy. Do you want us on the Peggy to get the... I mean, we can go to Edgar, but do you want us on the Peggy after that?
Yeah, you can either plug in the arrival for the Peggy and do the hold as published Edgar, or I can give you a track.
Altimeter's 2980.
We'll plug in Peggy and do the published hold at Edgar, 8105.
So we can go ahead and set that now. 2980.
Center, Pilot Club 125 request.
Pilot Club 125, go ahead.
Request deviation to Yankee, Quebec, Mary.
And in HG, that's 1009. Roll this down. Backup indicator.
Okay, stand by 1. And where are you holding now?
Was that for Pilot Club 125?
A firm.
I'm inbound stay for a hold, so that if I can, I'll just change my flight plan and go land at Yankee, the Yankee Quebec there.
And the temperature's minus
Okay,
3.
Helicopter 125, you're clear direct
Guys,
Moncton
so we've had
Airport.
our descent,
Maintain
guys, so
10,000
there's no
off the
real
center
point
ground.
to me. We still got lots of fuel, 4.5
10,000
kilograms. I mean,
direct.
I'd have to burn another 1,000 kilograms before I get worried, and then when it got to 3,000 kilograms, I'd have to divert. So, let's see how much time I've spent in the hold, look at fuel prediction, and of course it's gone.
Like me to tag to move out?
We're still at 250 knots.
November 888 Charlie, you're in the hold as well.
Yeah, flight level 310 next hour.
November 88 Charlie, clear direct St. John, descend flight level 10,000, the altimeter, correction, descend 10,000, altimeter 2980.
10 to 10,000, clear to direct St. John.
Flare 550 Boston at 128.75, good day.
I wish I knew what the problem was that they couldn't get us in.
128.75.
I'm hoping they get me in shortly. We're going to fire Volante here quickly, just a second.
One Sierra Bravo, correction, 1 Sierra Bravo, we're 37, that's 7 from Edgar.
November 251
There
Sierra
are
Bravo,
a lot
are
of
you holding at
aircraft
Edgar?
holding.
Negative, we weren't given a hold.
Okay, 251 Sierra Bravo, hold at Edgar as published, and I'll have the center for shortly, maintain flight level 370.
37 Edgar is published, 1 Sierra Bravo.
Sunwing 455, descend flight level 210.
Descend flight level 210 in the hold. Sunwing 455.
Air 859, Halifax now 119.2.
119.2, I come to 859.
JetBlue 2123, descend flight level, correction, descend 16,000, altimeter 2980.
Descend 6,000, altimeter 2980.
That's confirmed, it's 16,000.
16,000.
Moncton Center, American 210 with you, flight level 330.
American 210, Moncton, good day.
Empress 994, direct Vigma, maintain flight level 200.
You know, guys, this has been interesting. Anyway, that's one thing that I definitely have to say about this. This has been quite outside the box. We would have been landed by now for sure. I expected the stream to be long over and dusted, but
JetBlue 2123, descend.
something that it is done because it's kept my mind so concentrated. Right before we had this stream, this is part of the reason I was so unprepared for this. Is we went out and we got our third COVID booster shot. It was scheduled for 5:30 Eastern. I was there about 5:35. The traffic and the snow were pretty bad. That's something we could talk about in the stream. It's the snow. It's been a heck of a winter. But so I went there. I got my COVID shot, and they got me in the left arm. And the first two shots, they've been something for me. They've really put me quite under. The shots usually it's been each one of them has been progressively worse. The first one was just painful. The second one got me really sick. The third one though, now it's been 3 hours and I've completely forgotten about it. This is the first time I remembered it just because I stood up here to stretch a little bit and I felt the band-aid, the first one of the three that they put on, I forgot they put it on. I felt the band-aid there where they gave me the shot. And I said, oh yeah,
Apollo Club 125, Moncton Center.
barely remember that. So so this shot, yeah, hopefully it's good. Hopefully tomorrow I'm not horrible. I know usually the next day is worse. So we'll find out how that goes.
Appreciate your help tonight. You've done a great job.
Apologies.
And 8105, can we get 2-minute hold? Just 1 minute for the old tough.
Yeah, 2 minutes is fine. Actually, at your discretion, do what you want.
Thank you.
Empress 994, Moncton.
Empress 994, go ahead.
Okay, you're maintaining 200. Thank you.
We're down 13,500, almost down to 12,000 feet now.
Center Phenom 2320 uniform, flight level 230.
Phenom 2320 uniform, climb level 430.
430, 230.
Center Southwest 1632, flight level 100, heading 320.
Southwest 1532. Where are you going, sir?
South 1632, earlier you instructed me to go to heading 180 and then heading 220.
Okay, Southwest 1532, clear direct, move ox. Mike Uniform Victor Oxford X-ray.
Direct move off. South 1632.
And we're going to have to start our left turn again here, heading 264.
StatCom 519, Boston
260.
28.75 minute. 28.75.
And we'll start it now. Start a little bit earlier than usual.
1532, Moncton 124.
And we have the other 3 times anyway.
Say again, so South 1632.
Southwest 1532, contact Moncton Center 124.3.
124.3. Southwest 1632.
Pilot Club 11 to send 7,000.
Send 7,000, Pilot Club 11.
Jazz 8105, you can hold at 5,000, it turns to 6.
Yeah, we're trying to handle that single pilot here right now. 5,000, 8105.
Yep, that's no problem. Block altitude is yours if required.
Alright guys, so we said 7,000. Open descent. We're
Jazz
still
8105 on
250.
the inbound. Turn your contact Halifax 119.2.
Over to Halifax 1902, Jazz 8105, thanks.
What we could do is slow it down even more because the max speed is 200 there. So if we were to do a little bit slower holds here as we get down, we could. Let's wait until we get down under 10,000 and then maybe we can bring it down to 220 knots.
14,000.
14,000 for Chatter 533.
Air Canada 23. Discard. Delta 232. You're holding at Edgar, confirm. Delta 232, Moncton.
Go ahead, Moncton. This is Delta 232.
Are you holding at Edgar, sorry?
I can if you need me to.
Okay, hold at Edgar as published, descend 15,000, altimeter 2980.
Hey guys, crossing 10,000 feet now, so we're going to turn on the landing lights. And we're going to let self-loading cargo take care of the passengers and the seatbelt signs. Everything else is looking good. Fuel's still manageable.
Tango Golf uniform.
We did take a lot of extra fuel for this flight. We knew it was going to be a bit busy. I had no idea, if you had asked me before I started this stream, if this is how it was going to be. Listen for the flight attendant.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please fasten your seatbelt.
Pilot Club 11, contact Halifax 119.2.
Go to Halifax 119.2. Thanks for your service. You've done a great job. We really appreciate it. Thanks for the hold. It was fun. Pilot Club 11.
Secretary was fun for me.
So he's not happy there. He said, I don't know if you guys caught that. He said, I wish I could say it was fun for me. That's what he said.
Yeah, we're
there,
still
so.
holding.
There's 119.2, Halifax.
Halifax arrival, good evening, altimeter 2980.
Halifax arrival.
Left heading 0.
So this is where we have to make sure that we have the ATIS.
Roger.
That is Tango. We're going to wait a minute before we call them.
Air Canada 859, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 05 approach.
I'll have the clear, I'll have the for the 05 approach.
Come through, please prepare the Roger. Hold on.
Jazz 8105 for now, proceed direct to Oddcast.
Just another second here, guys, and then we will make our turn. Actually, why don't we go ahead and make that turn right now. Heading 110.
Air Canada 859, third RNAV, Zulu runway 05 approach via Oddcast.
Make it 120 for now. Make sure we get on that nice line in case he takes us off.
Halifax, triple 2123.
JetBlue 2123, Halifax arrival, good evening, turn left heading 080. Roger. Air Canada 2110, descend to 3000.
Descend to 3000, Air Canada 1010.
Roger. WestJet 604, actually, yeah, that's a good altitude for now, good heading, carry on. Air Canada 859, contact tower and 1184.
Okay, guys, we're going to contact tower now. We're going to contact, what are they? Halifax arrival.
Okay, 2, we're calling it once. Air Canada 9 Foxtrot Romeo departure, turn right heading 150 and climb 6000.
Right, 150, climb 6000, yeah, Canada 9 Foxtrot.
Roger.
Halifax arrival, hello, Pilot Club 11, we're in the hold, coming up on Edgar again, 7000.
Pilot Club 11, Halifax arrival, good evening, altimeter 2980, your flight heading 090.
We're 090 now, we have Tango, and we'll continue 090, Pilot Club 11.
Roger, and Jazz 8105, reduce speed 210 knots, descend 4000.
Alright guys, that was perfect, we were right on 090, and that's the heading he wants us to maintain. So that last hold we did there
the Jazz 8105
was awesome.
arrival.
I would say that was the best hold out of all of them.
Jazz 8105, descend 4000.
I got somebody there about
2,000
2,000 feet below me there. What I am going to do is slow down to 220
4,000
knots.
speed 210, heading 090, Jazz 8105.
Air Canada 2110, turn right heading 320, descend 2000.
Let's open this up a bit.
Right speed 20, descend 2000, Air Canada 1010.
Our logo evening in Edmonton with US Bulldog.
Air Canada 2010, arrival, good evening, descend 7000, fly heading 180.
180 down 7,000 again in Edmonton.
Roger. And Platinum 1, turn right heading 270.
Right turn 270, Platinum 1.
WestJet 604, speed 210 knots.
Speed 210 knots, WestJet 604.
So you want us to, Pilot Club? Oh, I didn't broadcast that. I meant to, but you know what? On second thought, I don't think I will. That way, if he wants me 210, he'll call me.
JetBlue 2123, proceed direct to Oddcast and descend to, I'll have lower for you in a moment.
So what we need to
Pilot
do...
Club 11, turn left heading 3, make it 030.
030, Pilot Club 11, and 7,000, yeah?
Pilot Club 11, yeah, we might as well bring it down, descend 4000.
Sorry, I didn't mean to press the issue. Sorry for that. 4,000, Pilot Club 11.
Air Canada 2110, fly heading 020, join the final approach course, third RNAV Zulu runway 05.
So there's descend 4,000, heading 030.
Air Canada 2110.
WestJet 604,
And
turn
what we're
left
looking
heading
for now
080.
is Oddcast.
080, WestJet 604.
Jazz 8105, on that heading, intercept the final approach course, cleared RNAV Zulu runway 05 approach, and descend now to 2000.
Oddcast, that's what we want.
2000, all
And when...
Jazz 8105.
Roger. WestJet 604, if you're able, proceed direct to
Let me
Oddcast.
find the charts again.
Proceed direct to
On
Oddcast.
runway 5.
Roger.
3.8 to Lotma, so I'm actually going to put in Lotma.
4000.
Descend to 4,000, 2123.
Roger, Air Canada 9 Foxtrot Romeo, turn right heading 230.
Lotma. And I'm going to activate the approach phase. We'll slow down.
Westjet
Green dot
604,
speed.
descend to 3000.
Send 3000, Westjet 604.
Oh, make it 210. So that's where
Canada 2110, contact tower 1184. Good luck this time.
18-4 for 210, thank you, bye-bye.
That's a good point. Let's try and get Halifax
Jazz
Tower.
105, contact tower 1184. Actually, you seem to be turning right there.
Yeah, we're getting back on course here.
Okay, all right, stick with me on this frequency for now.
Sure.
Okay, 118.4 is set. That's the Halifax Tower frequency. I'm sure he's going to bring us back around. He wanted a 030. We're not quite there with the wind, so let's go over a little bit more.
JetBlue 2123, descend to 3000.
3000, 2123.
There's about 030 somewhere. We'll split the difference. I'm glad the passengers are still 96% satisfied, even though we've had quite the delay.
Westjet 604, bring the speed back as much as you can.
Oh, go to final approach.
Westjet 604, Roger, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 05 approach.
Cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 05 approach, Westjet 604.
Jazz 8105, appreciate you giving me as much as you can, maybe 160 knots to Lopma if you're able. Contact tower 1184.
Oh, Oddcast is in there twice. Not ideal, but...
Give you the best we can, and over the tower, Jazz 8105, thanks.
JetBlue 2123, speed 210 knots.
210 knots, 2123.
Approach, JetBlue 310 with you, holding over XR.
JetBlue 310, Halifax arrival, good evening. Halifax altimeter is 2980. Fly present heading, vector sequence.
We have the altimeter, 2980.
Alright, present heading.
Almost a 4,000.
Roger. Pilot Club 11, turn left. A left turn heading 180.
Left turn 180, Pilot Club 11.
Roger. Air Canada 2010, descend to...
Alright guys, so why he wants the left turn is because...
Roger.
To create spacing, essentially. He wants us to do a big circle all the way around, big looping back, big looping left turn, back onto the
Air Canada 9 Foxtrot Romeo, descend 5000.
And then I'll probably get direct Oddcast.
Roger.
180, not 280.
Platinum 1, turn right, heading 320.
I turn 320, Platinum 1.
Air Canada 2010, speed 210 knots, turn left, heading 090.
210, 090, Canada 2010.
Roger. Pilot Club 11, yeah, actually, it might be a little early to turn you off that heading. Keep the heading at 180 when you get to it.
We're still coming around 180, Pilot Club 11.
Westjet 604, contact tower 1184.
18-4, Westjet 604.
Air Canada 2010, turn left heading 070.
070, Canada 010.
Roger. JetBlue 2123, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 05 approach via Oddcast.
Cleared ILS, or RNAV 05 Zulu, Oddcast 2123.
Roger.
Halifax approach, Pilot Club 11. Sorry, rookie moment here. Quickly, do you want us compensating for the wind, or is 180 compensating for?
Oh no, never compensate for winds on a vector. Just keep the heading. And Pilot Club 11, turn left heading 150.
Thanks for that. And 150 left, Pilot Club 11.
Platinum 1, you're going through the final approach course for a little bit of spacing, but you can turn right now heading 080 to re-intercept, descend to 2000.
So that answers a question that I've had for a very long time. If I'm supposed to adjust for the wind, because you can see here what the heading is. That's the yellow indicator, and the the wind is actually the green indicator. That's
speed are
my
you doing right now?
actual course.
Currently doing 210.
Sorry, I missed that speed.
210.
Thank you.
So what we're going to do is actually turn on the engine anti-ice to come down through the clouds.
JetBlue at 310, turn right, heading a 090.
Right turn, 090, JetBlue 310.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about you. I was supposed to turn you back in a little earlier than that.
Second time in 20 minutes, but I got plenty of fuel. I'll take it.
Pilot Club, Platinum 1. On that heading, intercept final approach course, cleared RNAV Zulu runway 05 approach.
He might make us do another right-hand loop around,
05 Zulu approach for
considering it looks like we got some traffic right here.
JetBlue 2123, contact tower 1184.
I was there. I'm sure to come back when my internet sorts
118,
itself out.
thanks for all the help.
Air Canada 2010, you're heading for Oddcast now, are you?
Hey, perfect. Canada 2010.
Perfect. Air Canada 2010, cleared RNAV Zulu runway 05 approach via Oddcast.
There are not Zulu via Oddcast. Canada 2010.
Pilot Club 11, speed 210 knots. I'll be putting you through the final approach course just a little bit for space and bring you back from the other side. And JetBlue 310, proceed direct to Oddcast when you're able.
Direct Oddcast, JetBlue 310.
Roger.
Is there a speed you want me at 310?
Do what you do for now. We'll take a look at it a little closer.
Copy that.
Platinum 1, contact tower and 1184. So long.
ET4, that's held out. We'll see.
Pilot Club 1, turn left, hitting 040 to re-intercept, and track final approach course inbound, maintain 4000.
Pilot Club 11, I'm assuming. Left 040 to track the inbound Pilot Club 11.
Roger. Air Canada 9 Foxtrot Romeo, turn right, heading 270.
Right 270, Air Canada 9 Foxtrot Romeo.
Roger. Pilot Club 11, proceed direct to Oddcast when you're able.
100 holding at move up.
Direct Oddcast, Pilot Club 11, and could we be a pain and ask for 3000? I don't have real working RNAV, and the charts give me 3000.
Pilot Club 11, descend 3000.
Thank you, I appreciate it, Pilot Club 11. Direct Oddcast.
Southwest 1532, Halifax arrival, good evening, turn right, heading 170, make it to 160, and descend to 7000, altimeter is 2980.
Altimeter 2980, descend 7000, heading 160. Southwest 1536.
Alright guys, so we've got direct Oddcast now, and we've got
JetBlue
3000.
310, descend 6000.
Down to 6000, JetBlue 310.
Roger. Pilot Club 11, speed 210 knots. You're cleared RNAV Zulu runway 05 approach.
210 knots, cleared RNAV Zulu runway 5 approach, Pilot Club 11.
Roger.
Alright guys, so he gave us 210 knots, we're 220, we're trying to get down.
Contact tower 1184.
Feet. And we are going to
Pilot
go
Club
flat.
11, reduce speed as much as you can.
Yeah, I see that. I've got the speed brakes out, we're coming back as far as we can, Pilot Club 11.
Yeah.
Do you want us at 190, would that help?
Speed 210 knots now.
2,500.
Just out that end, speed 210, JetBlue 310.
JetBlue 310, roger, and descend now to 3000.
Alright, down to 3000, JetBlue 310.
Air Canada 9 Foxtrot Romeo, descend 4000.
4,000, Air Canada 9 Foxtrot Romeo.
Roger. And Air Canada 9 Foxtrot Romeo, turn right heading 320.
Right 320, Air Canada 9 Foxtrot Romeo.
Air Canada 2010, contact tower 1184. Pilot Club 11, again, make the speed as low as you can, and contact tower on 1184.
Sorry, we missed that. We thought it was still 210. So, yeah, we can bring her right down and over to tower 184. Thanks. Sorry for that. Pilot Club 11, you've done great.
Some wouldn't say so. JetBlue 310, make the speed 210 knots.
I should.
JetBlue 232, correction 2123, ground 121.9.
121.9, thanks for all the help.
Thanks for that.
Halifax Tower, good evening, Pilot Club 11.
Pilot Club 11, Halifax Tower, good 8. Continue approach number 3.
Continue approach number 3, Pilot Club 11.
Platinum 1, keep the speed up for me all the way down to Echo.
Going all the way down to Echo, keep the speed up on Platinum 1.
Canada 2010, speed restriction is cancelled. You can probably start your descent now.
Where's that? Speed restriction is cancelled, please descend.
Sorry, we're just having some flight control issues. We'll get it under control, Pilot Club 11. Apologize.
Pilot Club 11, roger. If you want it, go around is available.
Up to date, with 3,000 feet by lot mile, we'll get it. Pilot Club 11. Alright guys, so we had a bit of issues there, but we should be okay. We're a bit high on this. We're going to keep coming down.
2,500.
Track FPA
2,500.
needs to be coming down more. We might
Platinum
have
1,
to
ground
go
121.9, good 8.
Lot
21.9, have a
2,500.
3,000.
Air Canada's 210,
yes, we're quite
correction 2010, 1030 at 15 Carolina 05. Keep the speed up, roll it down to Echo.
Bring the gear out.
Clear land 05, and we'll keep the speed up after that, 010.
Speed's dropping, altitude's dropping. The problem is we can't see anything, so our minimum 860. Hopefully we can get down.
Tower, JetBlue 310 with you, runway 05.
Passengers weren't too happy with that speed control issue. Go ahead and deactivate the
JetBlue 310, Halifax Tower, good 8.
Spoilers.
You're...
medium.
Oh, where are you? You're number 2, continue approach.
Continue approach, JetBlue 310.
I don't think this is going to work, guys, but we might be able to slam her down. CYHZ 05. Those are a mile and a half out. Oh, there's the runway. We're a bit high. Not too bad. We're going to disconnect autopilot. Halifax Tower, Pilot Club 11. Sorry, were we clear to land?
Pilot Club 11 negative, but you are now to the wind 03015, clear land 05 traffic. Take it.
Sorry, thanks for that. A lot was going on there. Clear to land, runway 5, Pilot Club 11.
400.
Guys, we're a bit high here.
300.
Keep it under control. Ah, there it is. This should be
200.
quite nice. A little bit of left rudder. I can't see where the
100.
touchdown marker is, so we're a bit low now all of a sudden.
Now, Air Canada 9 Fox Romeo,
40,
map with
30, 20, 10.
That was a bit hard. Wasn't the best landing we've
Air
had.
Canada 9,
754 feet,
Foxtrot
not great.
Romeo, Halifax Tower, continue approach, number 3.
Continue approach number 3.
Canada 9, Foxtrot Romeo, reduced your final approach speed.
Yeah, already reducing now, sir.
Thank you. Air Canada 2010, contact ground 121.9.
119, taxi half, enjoy your day, bye.
Club 11, keep the speed up for me, exit Charlie if you can.
Yeah, we're getting off here right at Charlie. Right at Club 11.
Club 11, Roger, 1 clear, ground 121.9, thanks for the help.
Sorry. 1219, Pilot Club 11, thank you.
JetBlue 310, Halifax Tower.
Nothing to see here, guys.
Wind 030 at 15, clear land 05.
Clear land, runway 05, JetBlue 310.
Trying to get it off. Onto the taxiway. It's way over there.
JetBlue 310. On the rollout, keep the speed up for me all the way down to Echo.
All the way down to Echo, JetBlue 310, do my best.
Look, guys, this isn't the best way that I wanted this to happen, but we had to get off the ground there for them, so we'll tell ground we're sorry, and we'll let that happen.
Ground, good evening, 1174, request push stop.
Sorry, who's calling for the push?
It's the Qantas 1174.
Qantas 1174, Roger, call me holding short of Alpha ready.
Okay, call you short of Alpha ready, Qantas 1174.
Halifax Ground, Pilot Club 11. We're clear runway 5, not the way we wanted to, but we are here on Charlie.
Pilot Club 11, sorry, your radio broke up there. Where are you parking?
You can just take us to the terminal. I don't have a gate at the moment, sorry. We're at Charlie.
Pilot Club 11, you have a bad radio there, but I thought I heard terminalist, so make a right there on Alpha straight to the terminal.
Right, Alpha to the terminal, and sorry for the comms.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, guys, so here we are off at Charlie. That wasn't the easiest exit at any given time, especially in the snow and the late exit there.
And
so
all traffic on taxiway Delta, be ready momentarily. I'll be crossing you guys shortly.
I guess there's a lot of traffic down at Delta. We got off at Charlie.
Enjoy this go around.
So we can continue
Lots
on
of those
here.
tonight.
See, we were on the center line. There's a lot of go-arounds. I guess people are having trouble. The weather's not great. The visuals were really low.
I mean, I call that a runway incursion. I don't know about y'all.
So I auto brake max and got off at Charlie.
The Wild West.
So I guess there's a lot of traffic down there at Delta. We see our friend landing. I know we still have the charts up there. So here's the terminal way up here. Taxi via Alpha. So let's do our after landing checks. The
November
flaps are in.
25,
The spoilers
Charlie,
are
cross
up.
runway 05.
Tax lights
Cross
are never
05,
on. That's another boo-boo. Turn off
Okay,
the landing
9000,
lights, so
same
keep
view,
the runway
cross
lights on
05.
because it's the night. Go ahead and turn on the APU. Turn off the engine anti-ice.
5 Mike Echo, same for you, cross 05.
Yes, sir. We'll cross 5. Bye, Mike Echo.
So it was a rough landing, guys. Self-loading
Canada
cargo wants to say it was a
665,
dangerous landing, but we got her down. I think that's a bit exaggerated. Wasn't that bad because it was still 1.13 Gs, so might have been fast, but it didn't feel too hard for them.
Give way to the Air Canada A320, then taxi Delta cross 05.
Give way to the scare bus, so we'll follow him and cross 5 at Delta.
And all aircraft merging onto Kilo, monitor tower 118.4. Air Canada 9er, Foxtrot Romeo, taxi Echo Golf to the wrap, good night. JetBlue 310, same for you.
Thank you, good night, 310. Can you confirm the stand for Air Canada 9 Foxtrot Romeo?
Air Canada 9 Foxtrot Romeo, that's your discretion.
Sandra Martin's Russian, Air Canada, 9 Foxtrot, Romeo.
Delta 1021, continue taxi, give way to the Coast Guard. Delta 1021, hold short of runway 05.
Alright, we'll hold short of the runway. Delta 1021.
Delta 1021, change of plans, cross 05, and on the other side, monitor tower 1184.
Alright, we will cross the runway and monitor tower. Thank you.
Lots of traffic here, guys. That was our event today into the hockey night in Halifax. You can see there's definitely probably some hockey playing here. Look at the weather. We got snow falling. We got snow on the ground. It was a hard landing. There was a lot of cloud coverage. Didn't see the runway till about 500, 600 feet above, which was fine. But the problem was the runway was snow covered in the sim, which is not really realistic. They would have that completely plowed. I wasn't able to see the landing markers, the 1,000-foot markers, so really it was just guesswork. At the last minute there, I saw the arrows, and it was a little bit short, and then it was a little bit hard, which I was kind of pulling back on the side stick there to try to float a little bit, actually, intentional float to try and because once I saw the arrows, I knew I was a little bit in front of the landing marker, so I was looking for to float it just a little bit, let it down, and cushion it, and then said it was 700. So I'm not sure how much I believe the 700, but we pulled back a little bit, maybe not enough. So that's what it is. We're coming up here on Delta. We are going to get off here at the intersection of Delta. We're not going to mind any of these vehicles that we're about to run over. APU is available, so let's go ahead and start the APU. Get a little bit of speed here, just because the snow is a bit of a resistance against us. I've noticed that we're
Coast Guard 5, monitor tower 118.4.
Here we are, coming around to the terminal. I'm not sure if there's any gates, but we'll try and find one. Here's Delta, and we're going to make our left merge with Delta. Now we're onto the terminal. Terminal would be at our discretion. So at this point, we no longer have to talk to ground, and we're going to take this gate right here. There's the line for it. Let's try and make sure we get that. Turning. There it is. Back on the line. Oh yeah. And we're going to pull this in nicely. Go ahead and turn off the runway lights and the taxi lights for the guys. Strobe. APU's already on. Right on the line. Go ahead and stop right in front of the trucks. There we are. Throw on the parking brakes. Look over at the panel, and we can try and get jetway and the external power. Jetway's coming. Turn off the engines, engine 2 and engine 1 off. Turn off the fuel pumps. There's the generators off. Turn on the dome light.
5 Summit November, you're number 2 following traffic, just landing the wind 040 at 18 knots, you're clear. 5 Summit November, number 2 following traffic, just touching down, the winds 040 at 18 knots, you're clear, land runway 06.
Alright guys, and that is that. That's our flight today from LaGuardia to Halifax. It was a long one. We had our very first hold ever, not to mention first hold on the channel. We didn't crash the desktop, we didn't drop through the world. And we had a little bit of a funky landing, so that's a bit of a disappointment considering the length that we put into that. But so what we'll do now that the engines are off, the timer I was telling you, so the engines are running for 2 hours and 10 minutes. Take 12 minutes away from that. About an hour and 58 minutes was our flight today. So it was a little bit longer than we had planned. We held for I didn't count. We did 4 or 5 holds. That was about 35 minutes, I'd say, in the hold. We used a lot of our fuel, but we still had 3,940. So we still had about 400 kilograms of fuel before I would consider diverting, and then I would use we'd use the last 3,000 to to divert to Quebec. So that was our flight today. It was on
Southwest 1532, you on
the
frequency?
FNO hockey night in Halifax, and we can see on the front of the aircraft there's some snow build up. and a bit of ice buildup. Which I'll give credit to Asobo and Microsoft. They've done a great job in scaling that back. That used to be a little bit overwhelming, a little bit too much. So it looks great now. It's a little bit more realistic. Maybe not on the tail there.
32 altimeter. Don't have the altimeter set by 1.
It is snowing, and we're sitting there. We've been taxiing, sitting on the ground, and we did a little off-road, which we don't really want to talk about.
Runway 32, altimeter 2981. You can taxi Rampage Discretion Alpha, hold short Delta.
Well, why we did that, guys, was just to get off the runway. We could have taxied all the way down to Delta there. We could have kept the speed up, but we had auto-brake medium because we tried to get off at Charlie.
Southwest 1532, you have frequency?
It slowed us down, but not quite enough, and then I didn't really realize
Southwest 1532, continue Echo Golf,
we got off not to make anyone behind us go around. Didn't want to have that happen. So we had a little off-road excursion. But that's the flight today, guys. I really appreciate you guys coming. For anyone who tuned in to watch, thank you so much. Your viewership's great.
You with me?
Laser Shark Gaming, I appreciate your comment. And 2 hours, 45 minutes today, that is the stream. You guys are legends. Thanks so much for coming out. And we do hope to see you again next time. That's been the flight today. Radar Vectors with Lucas Meaden. And as you can see there, that FlyLive bar never did sort itself out. Still says 86%.
Halifax ground, chatter 5.
Anyway, guys, we'll leave Vatsim on so you can hear the approaches, and we'll do our usual goodbye. Thanks for coming. I hope to see you again next time, and we really appreciate all the viewers.
533, are you able to
give me a like if you can. Have a great day, guys. Stay safe. Stay healthy.
KR 533, that would be very much appreciated. Yeah, you continue Delta 8 at your discretion. Get your choice. Have a good night.
All right, I'll keep my choice. Chatter 533.
Thanks. Quad 1174, passing from your right to left will be a, let's see here, it looks like a citation. Once he's cleared Delta, you can continue Delta, hold short runway 05.